We are live, and we're just looking around, doing some stuff, waiting for people to show up. Thursday Night Live. At least I can see what's going on here. Mac, if you want to join, you can. It's not that hard. Hey guys, how you doing? Hey Mallory. Hey there. We just got done eating ourselves. Homemade mac and cheese. What are you having, Mallory? I'm doing okay. Just got some news about my truck that got in an accident last Wednesday of last week. They'll do an assessment on how much its value is, and if the damage is over 50% of the value, then they'll just total it out and send money. What kind of pizza? At 100, yeah. I'm familiar with it. I remember the first season. That's about all I know about the 100. My wife might know more. I'm not sure. Have you been watching the 100? Yes?
Oh.
No, she is not. Hey, Brian, how you doing? And if anybody is wanting to come up, I will do this. Copy that. And do this. And do that. If I can get it to pop up. There we go. Aha. Hey, Grace. Okay, Canadian Delicioso pizza. What is on a Canadian Delicioso pizza? Hey, Will. Anybody who wants to come up can come up. I would like more of the merrier. I'm not sure how many I can get up here, but I would like to see how many we can do it. Okay, Brian, is that I'll mass tonight? Or am I reading that wrong? So how was the donation today, Will? Okay, that's fine, Brian. That happens. I hope things are going well with you. I see, all dressed with onions and bacon sausage. Okay, not a problem. Enjoy your dinner and your show. So is everybody today? Is everything going well? Grace, are you doing okay? Hi, everybody. Oh yeah, some grown-up time is not as always necessary. Right, love? I think I gotta get some more Pepsi. Hey, Brent, how you doing? And for those people who are interested, there we go. And this is what Mallory's doing. So, Will, did you say how your donation went today? Did it go well? Because usually on Thursdays you donate, so I just wondering how things are going. I am. Hey, B. Fowler. Okay, you're more than welcome to. It was awesome having you up here last time. I kind of figured, are you running a little late today? Because usually you're about done by about now. Well, let's see. We got power. We don't have to move. I'll find out news about my truck on Monday, hopefully sooner. Rather than that, yep, unless they pass the stimulus checks and we get them tomorrow, that's the only way it can get better. Right, love? I got a beautiful wife right there. Right, you can see her fingers right there. How are things going for you, Angler? Right, everybody. How is everybody doing? Oh, okay. Oh, I was wondering if you got powered internet. We lost power until about 11:30 the night of the storm. But I went live temporarily with my phone in a battery pack. So, hey, Blake, I'm doing okay. No issues at the moment. Well, my wife made some homemade mac and cheese earlier, so cheeseburger macaroni, as we call it. So it was actually pretty good. She's a very good cook. All this comes from that woman right there and her cookie. She's smiling whether you know it or not. Nope. Legally, the landlord is in the wrong. He tried to break the lease and he can't. We went to Legal Aid of Iowa and found out that we are not obligated to move. We keep the rent paid up in full, and all the conditions of the lease are satisfied. Ooh, Jenny would love shepherd's pie. You can't see it, but she's nodding her head. Unless I go like this, go, hun, do you like shepherd's pie? Yes, you do. Yep, cheeseburger macaroni is awesome. Especially homemade. Yep. We're going to use the time we're here until the duration of the lease is up, and we're going to use the time to get my wife's credit up enough where we can use the VA home loan and go try to purchase a place of our own. That's the goal. Let's see here. Good. That's cool. You got some video. You went on a ride. That's not bad. I want to go on a hike, or better yet, I want to do some archery videos because I want to get out and do some shooting. I've got permission from my wife to go buy a new bow once the stimulus comes in, And there's a really nice $500 bow I want. Yep. See, smiling. Oh, I didn't know. Will is dating the district manager for Jack in the Box.
Wow.
I've never think I've ever had Jack in the Box. Have we? No,
Yeah.
Jenny has had it. I've never had Jack in the Box. How good is it? Give me details. Well, I need to know because they don't have Jack in the Box near me. What kind of camera are you using, Brent? I'm trying to talk to everybody at once, so I'm not sure who's in, who's out. It's really good. Okay, what was it? A sandwich? Was it a soup? What's Jack in the Box have? I'm not familiar. Okay, is there a Jack in the Box near us here in Iowa? Burgers. Okay. Thanks, Grace. Hey, glad you made it, Cliff. If anybody's interested, please come on up. I could always use more people to help me talk to other people. And yeah, I usually use my cell phone too. Hmm. Okay. Sort of like McDonald's, but different. Okay. Okay. I think I remember seeing something like that when I was in Arizona after high school, but that was a long time ago. Over 20 years. Way better than Mickey D. See, what was that place that I went to? I went to a Steak and Shake before. Steak and Shake's really good.
It's supposed to be building one.
Well, my wife says they're supposed to be building a Steak and Shake nearby, so somewhere out in Des Moines. So I'm just I don't know. In West Des Moines, no. It's been delayed. Back in March, it was delayed. So okay, that sucks. Foxius. Yeah, I like burgers to a point. I I eat fish mostly when I go to McDonald's. Though I like their fries more than anything else. And I'm not sure why somehow I end up talking about food on my channel a lot. That's true. Everybody does like burgers. Catfish is good. Trout's good. Bass is good. Didn't like carp that much, even though I have had it. Uh, Cod. Everybody's pretty much eating McDonald's fish has got cod, or bought fish at the store. It's cod. But I haven't been fishing for anything like that. I do. See, I'm not sure how you would do it. A second. Give me a second, folks. I got a picture. I'm not sure if you guys can see this or not, but I'm gonna try. My boy, when we were over in Yellow River, beside a little town of Marquette, Ian and I went. He went fishing, and he caught his first catfish ever out of the Mississippi River. Let's see if I get that to come up a little bit there. And I'm pretty proud of him. Okay, it's called Jenny loves patty melts. 2 burger patties, grilled onions, and cheese on sourdough. Apparently, my wife's giving you the thumbs up on that one, Will. So what'd you guys think of that fish I just showed you that Ian caught? I mean, it had to be about, maybe a little bit bigger than that. About that big. I think, I'm not sure. Let me see. Maybe a little bigger. I mean, let me see if I get this thing here to do without the lights destroying it. But what do you think? Good, bad, ugly? Handsome kid, though. I thought so. I mean, he told me right before he caught the fish, he goes, Dad, I'm going to go catch me a catfish. First time he's ever said he was going to go catch something in particular besides trout or bass or whatever, and he caught it. Like not even 30 seconds after he put his line in the water, he caught what he was after. Well, maybe. I don't know. I didn't measure it, but I did make sure that he let's see if I can get this to come. I'm not sure if I can get this. It's just really hard to see with the lights from my computer, but he did a catch and release because he didn't want to keep it, but I would have cooked it up myself. I love bass fishing too. Some of my best fish were bass because and usually I catch them when I'm not trying to, or I'm in the middle of doing something else and it sort of happens. I want to go bow fishing, but I haven't had the opportunity yet. I've got the gear for the most part, but not been able to do so. Well, I know Angler goes fishing. I go fishing. Blake goes fishing. Will goes fishing. And I definitely know Cornfed goes fishing. I went fishing with him. Grace, do you go fishing? Sorry, folks. Had to clean the glasses. I got some stuff on my lens. I'm kind of bouncing between the actual YouTube channel and StreamYard. Corn, you have been fishing all day. I was there. That's pretty much what we did, except eat when your wife told us we had to eat. And we thoroughly enjoyed the meal. That's definitely true because Ian doesn't just eat anywhere. He eats with people he's comfortable with. It didn't? What did it turn out to be? If it didn't turn out to be a fishing video. Okay, I'm going to have to catch up on that. But I did do a good deed for the day. I was at our local Walmart in Altoona, Iowa, and I was putting away our carts
Windsor Heights.
in, was it at Windsor Heights?
Windsor Heights.
Okay, my wife corrected me. We were in Windsor Heights at near the Sam's Club and Walmart there. And I found a lady's wallet, zip up little wallet thing. It was very sparkly. And it had her ID and all her money and all this other stuff. So I turned it over to the people at Walmart. Hopefully she'll find it. So that was my good deed for the day. Help, try to get a person's belongings back. I think Cornfed and Angler should get together and do a fishing video. Okay, Blake, what exactly is a bowfin? I've seen people talk about them, but I have no idea what a bowfin is. Yeah, I think Angler and Cornfed should get together and do a fishing video. It'd be kind of hard since, the distance involved, but it'd be kind of cool. Is everybody here? It looks like I'm missing some people. Okay, I know what I need to do. Angler, I am going to do this. I choose you to be a moderator. I think you're due. Okay, I'm going to have, once Will gets done with his donations, I think he'll be coming on up. Is anybody else interested in joining us up here? And I do know that Nicole said she'd be dropping in. Okay, Will. I'm sorry, Will. Cliff, if you want to come on up, you're more than welcome. You're most welcome, Brent. Not a problem. You deserve it. You come in enough, and I think you should do that. So if anybody wants to come up, please do. I'm getting lonely up here. My wife doesn't want to come on, so she sits over there and playing her solitaire. You're looking at what? After what?
I'll explain later.
Okay. Okay, what's for Saturday? Okay, Blake, I hope you win in Scrabble and use a word that no one's ever heard of. What's a good X word if you have X? Xanthrax. Xerxes.
Well, xylophone's out.
Xylophone would be but you don't know if he's, it depends on what letters he has. The Death Nut Challenge? What the heck is that? I've never heard of that one. Huh?
That's my cat.
Oh. Well, apparently Blake is doing something called a Death Nut Challenge. I'm not. If you need help, let us know. We can give you suggestions on how to spell, or we can cheat. Your choice. Zebra cakes and pink lemonade.
Ooh.
My wife is her mouth is salivating because she loves zebra cakes. Oh, Johnny's here. Hey, Johnny, where are you? Hey, Johnny. Come on up if you want to. Hello. He lives north of me, actually, north and west of me. Not too far. He's an Iowa boy, like me and Tyler. And here we go with Johnny.
Hey guys, how's everyone
Hey.
doing today?
How you doing?
I'm doing
How
great.
you doing, brother?
I'm doing great. It's a little bit cloudy here, so you know
I
what
can see
happened
that.
is I got drafted. So my
You got drafted?
yeah, well, my daughter's best friend just got a spear and wants me to take her down diving to show her how to spear fish. And
Right.
it's looking really choppy. And see that big cloud
Oh,
behind me? There's
yeah, I can see that.
huge cloud right here. So if it rains, that means no go on that. So I brought the fishing pole just in case, because
Right.
when it rains, there's a couple rules. Like, so when it rains, you don't dive, and when the sun is swimming, you don't swim, because that's when the sharks come.
Oh,
So
okay. I didn't know that.
yeah. So you never dive during twilight or sunrise, and then when it rains, like right after it rains, there's like a layer of fresh water on top of the salt, and for some reason, the runoff and everything, all the sharks come rolling in, and that's just too dangerous, because you can get hit. So yeah, it hasn't rained yet. It's a little bit cloudy and windy, so we'll see how it goes. And then some friends here. So my daughter's friend just showed up. We're unloading right now, and I brought my spear down. I'll show you that. It's funny. I haven't even put it together yet, but we just got here. We're in the lot right now. We're right next to Morimoto, where I used to work at a place called Alua. So
Yeah.
I got my beautiful sling spear here with my pretty pink band. So
What's the poundage on that?
this one, I'm really not quite sure what the poundage is, but this is a power band that I got from my local dive store like a long time ago, before all this junk started happening. But this is about, let's say, about almost a 6 foot spear, and I've had this
wow.
spear since like high school. This thing's great. So yeah, how you guys
I
doing?
I used to dive. I used to dive when I was younger until my brother punched me in the ear and blew my eardrum, so I can't handle the pressure anymore.
Yeah, you can't equalize that
Yeah.
way. That's terrible.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
It sucked. I love diving.
Me too. I used to work on a dive boat in Florida with my dad. It was cool. I was the first mate. My dad was the captain. It was cool. Did that for a whole summer. It's part of how I got my money to buy my first drum set.
Cool.
Yeah, pretty awesome. It's good fun.
I mean, you did all kinds of drumming and stuff, jazz, you name it.
Yeah, I love jazz.
Cool.
Yeah, so we're setting up now. You can see all the kids are here. Hi, Kiyosan.
So who's who? Which one's yours?
Olive, you can say hi.
Hi.
You remember
Hi,
Olive?
Olive again. Yep, she was up for a while.
Yeah.
She's cool.
Over there, that's Jet. That's my son. And then
Okay.
my wife there. And then
She's hiding.
Yeah. Hey, Jet, you want to say hi?
Hi.
How you doing?
Hi, Michan. How are you? Kyo? Yeah, those are our friends, Kiyo-san and Michan. So yeah, we're cruising right now and getting the gear together here. And
I
we
hope the
got
weather clears for you.
Yeah, I know it is a bit cloudy, and then up on the mountain, you probably can't see it from here, but right up over there,
I can see a little bit.
up over past those trees, it's dumping right now, and that's Kula. That's up in the mountain. It is just straight pouring rain. So wish we could get some of that rain down here. My plants definitely need it, but we definitely don't need it right now if we're gonna get in the water, you know. So yeah, and it's just windy. Like yesterday when I talked to you in that other chat, man, it was howling. I had to come inside. So pretty crazy.
That's probably what it was probably telling you that there was a big storm was coming or something. That's probably why all the wind was there.
Yeah, you said you got rain yesterday too, didn't you?
Did we get rain yesterday though? No, I don't think we did. Not yesterday. It was couple days ago. It was a big storm that took out a lot of houses and
Monday.
power and everything for.
It was Monday.
It was Monday that we had the
Oh.
big storm.
I see. Nice.
Eh. It took out. It was said it was over 700 miles long. This storm.
You talking about the hurricane?
No, it was. They called a
Derecho?
derecho,
Oh,
and it was it was like maybe about 100 miles wide and about 700 miles long, with winds up to over 100 miles an hour.
Oh wow.
They call it
Yeah,
another
no,
name. They call it like a land hurricane, pretty
That's
much.
like a tropical storm, basically. You're yeah, that's no joke.
No.
Yeah, it's no fun.
Tyler was telling me about somebody was about a trampoline that was from Ames that ended up in Newton, Iowa, and that's
He
probably over 60 miles. Yeah,
He was talking about that yesterday. That is hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's a long way.
You got to really keep your sense of humor in a situation like that. Like he said, it's like, you could. There's nothing left, right?
You got to smile. You got to keep smiling.
Got a guy getting out right now, but he's rolling tank. We're rolling free dive.
Yeah, I did a lot of free dive when I was a kid. I didn't have. I didn't get my certification to have tanks yet, because just right before I was going to do that, my brother punched me in the ear. My eardrum blew, and that was it. I couldn't dive anymore. Which
You can't.
really freaking sucked.
Yeah, that's a bummer. I got certified when I was 13 years old from working on the dive boat and doing 4 dives a day. I got my 100 card, and they actually wanted to put me in Patty Magazine because I was the youngest certified rescue diver in America at that time. I was 13 years old and
Cool.
I was a junior rescue. So it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Did I mess up? Because
Let me see what you got. I think you set the wagon on top of the pool. But what we can do, if we work together, we can lift the wagon up.
Okay.
And then we'll pull it out. But we'll need someone to help us. So, hold on a second, Colin.
I'm sorry, I can't help you.
Yeah, right? I'm going to lift this wagon.
I can't. How heavy's the wagon?
It's heavy now. We got the cooler on here. All right, you guys. Ready?
On 3, 2, 1,
You'll have-
lift.
You'll have to lift it because it's on a hinge. So what we'll have to do is
Use your
lift it.
legs.
Yeah, and someone else can grab it. You're not going to be able to do it like that. There you go. There you go.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Perfect. Yep. Got it. Awesome. Great success. And I got my Bouchots here. Long fins.
Okay, I've never had fins that big. My fins were
Yeah.
just simple ones.
These are more for free diving. Like the shorter fins are great for tank diving and other light stuff. And usually I roll at that, but today we're going to be training, so I wanted to get a little bit more serious and be able to get a little more thrust. So we'll see how it goes. Just in case something happens, I want to be able to. But I'm not going to let them hear that, to be able to carry someone in the water. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. In case of an emergency, it's always better safe than sorry.
Well, I wish you could record your dive, but I'm not sure if you have the gear for that.
Yeah, no, I got a GoPro. I got the GoPro Hero 8 Black, but I didn't bring it, and I don't really know how to connect that to my phone. Like, I got the app, but I don't know how to do it live. You know what I mean? It'd be awesome.
Right.
I'd bring it. I'd definitely bring it down, because last time I was down here, we were hitting sunset and eating lunch and having our last beers, and there was like flopping in the water. And I was like, I'll get in first. I'll check it out because it might be a shark or it could be something else. And we went down, and it was spotted eagle rays. There was like,
I'm not familiar with those.
really, it's almost like a manta, but it has spots on its back, and they're really big.
Okay.
So we went down and we dove with spotted manta rays. It was really cool.
Oh, it
was amazing. It's like a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I wish I would have got it on video, but I didn't have anything with me. Nothing. I was rolling just straight in my gear and the simple stuff, And that's kind of like what Mallory said yesterday. You kind of just, if you don't have your gear, to film and that kind of thing. Like you can lose a shot and then it's gone.
Right.
The moment's gone, right?
Yeah. But you got memories of it. That's all that matters.
Yeah. And it was more important for the kids because it was the first time they had ever seen them. So, like, epic moment. Like, my daughter's best friend, she's just learning how to dive, and she's just like astounded. She's blown away. So, I didn't even plan on going out today, and I was gonna go fishing all night last night, and instead I went to sleep early right after I got done chatting with you. And I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah, me too.
I was like, all right, well, we hung up with Colin, so now I'm gonna go and crash out, and then try and get up early, which I did, and then got trained up and did all the chores and the paper route, and promised the kids that I'd take them down here to go dive in these horrible conditions. So,
Yeah, Travis just came in, just to let you know.
oh, hey, Trav, dude, rad,
Yeah.
awesome. Thanks again, man, for the sticker. So awesome. When I'm gonna get a gearbox together and probably stick it on one of my gearboxes, and then I'll represent you a little bit. Well, not that I should represent you. I'll go and like get arrested and be like, oh, look at that, man. Hey, look, this is the people he likes. Like, but yeah, I really appreciate that. And I'm gonna put together a box for you. I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna make you an outdoor cooking kit, okay? So that way.
Oh, man, I would want one of those myself. If you could do that, I'd take one.
Oh yeah. Hey, later down the line, I'll put one together for you too. I'm gonna put some stuff in there so it's easy for him to clean fish, and then just a burner, and he could just go and fry up. He'll have to bring his own
That's
salt.
cool.
Yeah. I
Oh,
got
yeah.
when I put it together, I'll show you, Colin, and then I'll get ready to send it. I got his PO box on the letter he sent me, so I'm gonna send it to his box.
Okay. I'll give you my address. Well, I'll catch you. I'm not sure how. We'll figure out something. Well, I'll give you my address.
Yeah.
Because I know Travis already has my address.
Oh, really?
Because I got a shirt from him. Yeah, I got one of his shirts.
Oh, cool, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got a very big 2X one.
I remember you showing me that in one of your lives actually before.
Yep. It's right now. It's over in the laundry. I haven't had a chance to pull it out yet. But
Oh,
right now I'm rocking a Green Arrow t-shirt. So,
nice.
I'm a Green Arrow fan.
Oh yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Cool. How's Jenny doing today?
I never argue. I just all want to explain while I'm right.
Yeah. Mal, you could ask her herself. Give me a second. Go ahead and ask her. She can hear you.
Hi Jenny, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm down at the beach. Can't complain.
Yeah,
She's jealous.
I am.
She wants to go.
I want to go really bad. I have a friend that lives in Hawaii.
Yeah,
Oh,
I told him.
Ah, cool.
Oahu, I think.
I think Oahu. Yeah.
Oh, Wahoo. Nice.
Yeah, she lives in Oahu. Her name's Brenda.
That's the party island.
Apparently so.
Yeah.
But I thought the party was where you were at.
Nah. We're like kind of just medium for that sort of thing. It's nice because we got the best of both, but we're not like out of control partying. Like over there, it's big city. Looks like it's a little choppy.
How about let students swim over that island?
We're not going to swim to the crater. That would not be. Not in this wind. Maybe some other time, when we get the kayak.
Going where?
There's a crater out there. It's called Molokini Crater. It's a great dive spot. It gets super deep. There's a shelf over there. You can get there by kayak, but you got to go early in the morning because when that wind picks up, I tell you what, it'll take you to Japan. It's out there. Can you see it?
No, you haven't showed me the pictures yet. Let me see.
Let's see.
Let's see. Oh, okay.
You see it out there?
Yeah, I see it. Looks like an island to me, but
Right in front of that big island, there's a little crater, if you can see it.
okay, I think I see it. Right there. Oh, got a little washed out.
That crater is a great dive spot, but you can get to it but it's not ideal in these conditions. You could get swept away.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, it's good to have a unit
With
in
the
radio.
different tides and stuff.
Oh man, yeah. Well, the tide and the wind picks up about noon here, and there's some windmills up on the West Nile Mountain. So if you look up at the windmill and you're out there in the water and you're about 500 yards out, if that wind starts hitting them windmills, you got to get out because it'll come down, and it takes about 20 minutes to get down south here. And after that, man, you can get swept. A bunch of people have been swept, and they had to have the Coast Guard come pick them up or call for help. Fortunately, most of them have cell phones that they keep on their packs or on their life gear.
Right.
So they get picked
As
up.
they should.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I usually carry a Uniden radio when I go out, just in case I do have to call the Coast Guard. And I actually have a Baofeng emergency radio, too, for a storm,
Right.
hurricane, and NOAA. You know NOAA, right?
No, I don't, actually.
Oh, really?
But I'm going to
NOAA.
learn from you. So
Oh, okay. NOAA is like a national, I forgot what it stands for, National Ocean something. And they basically broadcast worldwide. They broadcast when there's going to be a tsunami or there's like a any kind of hurricane or storm or weather conditions, and they give coordinates and everything, and it broadcasts like 24/7. And they're always on the radio. I can't remember the station. I have it programmed into one of my radios, but it's a good way to keep in touch too of what's going to happen, like hurricane, like what you guys just went through, storm stuff. Great
Right.
thing. Very, very handy.
I think some people use emergency things when they're out like on the big trails in the United States, like the Appalachian trails and stuff. So that way they keep track. People keep track of them if they get stuck or injured or whatever. I've always wanted to get one, but I haven't had the need to get one yet because I haven't been out far enough where I can't get back.
Oh yeah. It's just a good thing to have in a state of emergency too. And they actually sell them on the Amazon for $20. For $20, you can get a Baofeng, which was actually recommended to me by my friend that works here at the fire department. And it's just a great thing to have, just in case if a state of emergency hits or like I said, the storm thing. So yeah. So yeah.
Oh, if the drink's over there, you can have some.
Did you get the tip? I think I left it.
So how long are you till you go diving? So are you almost ready to head out, or what's the deal?
The thing is I had to come back here and get the keys to the Tacoma so I can go and
You always forget something.
yes, I did. I forgot the spear tip. So I've got to go get the spear, right? So grab my keys right now. Bam, there it is. Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
I had to go and sift through
Wow.
my pack that I showed you in that one live. But yeah, cool log out here.
Oh, wow. Good carving log.
Yeah, really cool. This is where I used to sit and have my first beer before I go into work. I used to work, so I'd have a couple of beers before work, and I worked right up over there.
Yeah, I think that's what they're called. In reach. Grace said they were called in reach GPS type thing.
Yeah,
we're
they're
talking about.
yeah. Yeah. So right up over there, that's a Morimoto restaurant. I helped open that place when they moved here, and I wound up being a sushi pantry guy. They didn't want to hire me at first because they were only looking for a pastry person. So what I did is I told them, yeah, well, you know what? I'll do anything. Just hire me and I'll work anywhere. I'll be a damn janitor if you want me to. You know what I mean? So they're like, okay,
Right.
we're going to stick you in pantry. And, they asked me what I wanted to do. And I was like, well, I was actually looking to be a sushi chef. And they're like, nah. And then they called me back the next day and they're like, you know what? Get down here and meet up with the head sushi chef and talk to him because we need someone like you to actually be in sushi. I'm like, okay. So what had happened is I was out all night. I didn't know I was going to get called. And I'd been
Well, that's what
driving
usually happens.
Well, my friend got beat up. So he was down at the beach and got in a fight, and he got knocked out. And he called me at 3 a.m. He's like, man, they beat me up. They took everything I have. I don't know how to get home. I need you to come get me. I need your help. It's like, okay, I'll be right down. And I was on the way down in the truck. And right when I hit the corner over here, I hit a deer.
Ooh.
And I was like, oh man, damn. So I got out, and it was a big deer. I tried to put it in the back of the truck, and it kicked me in the face. So I took it.
Ouch.
I dragged it off in the bushes and then covered it up with a bunch of brush. And then when I picked him up, I said, look, man, I'm helping you out because I'm picking you up from this at 3 a.m., man. I'm not really into this. I was sleeping, I said, you got to help me now. You got to help me get this deer in the back of the truck. He's like, what? And I went down and got it. And we put it in the back, and it's still alive. I take it down to the harbor. And then I called up a friend to bring me down a knife. And I went and I cut its throat down right in the harbor and bled it off into the ocean. And then gutted it right there. Gutted it right there at the harbor and kicked all the guts and all the jazz into the water for the sharks to eat. And then took it up, and I was cleaning it in my friend's front yard on a tarp in the morning. It was like 9 in the morning. And then right there, I'm covered in blood and getting it together and ready to go home and go to sleep. And I get called for the interview. So what I did is I finished butchering the deer, went home and washed all the blood off and got dressed, and then went down and I brought them pieces of the deer. And I was like,
Venison, huh?
I told them,
Oh yeah, bribe them with venison.
venison, and it's spotted whitetail. And I'm like, you're not going to believe what I've been through to get here for this interview. And I'm all, here's a piece of the deer. This is what I just did. And they're like, you're hired. They hired on the spot. On the spot. They're like, you're in, man. You're in. You're definitely what we want. You're one of us. Like,
Oh, that's cool. That's very cool.
Yeah, it was epic interview and hire. It was pretty cool. I think one of the most entertaining ones that I've done, actually.
And you got venison on top of that, so that's even better.
Oh yeah. I kept all the back shots. I cooked up all my friends with a bunch of meat, and then I cleaned it so well that I had the bones down to where I made demi-glace with the bones. So
Okay, I don't know what that is, so bear with me here. I'm not a cook of any kind.
Oh,
My wife is. I'm not.
Demi is a really
Demi-glaze?
Yeah.
Demi-glaze? I'm not. That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like to me. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's demi-glace. Yep. I made it's basically you take a really, really awesome stock with mirepoix, which is it's 50, 25, 25. So you got 25% carrots, 25% celery, 50% onions to make the 100%. And then you add bay leaves, thyme, parsley, and black peppercorns, and you make a broth. So it's a stock. You take that stock.
Okay.
Yeah, you roast the bones too, and you actually can use tomato paste on your mirepoix after you get it brown in a sauteuse or anything that you're sauteing in. And you make a deep, dark broth and just reduce it.
It's a really good cook, apparently.
And reduce it. And
You need a cookbook.
So when you go eat at the restaurant and they serve you a steak, a lot of people will disagree on this apparently because our last steak conversation we had apparently. And you just keep taking it down. You reduce it low and slow. You don't want it bitter. And it's just the richest, awesomest steak sauce you'll ever have in your life. And hardly anyone does it anymore because people are getting away from that classical French thing. People don't have the time or the money or the work ethic. So, too bad.
I like home cooking mostly myself. I'm simple foods.
Can't get him the flavor for nothing.
I'm not a fan of salt because it's bad for my heart because I have a heart condition. So I do a lot of pepper. So
okay. I don't know if
I grew up.
I don't know if there's an alternative to salt.
Oh, there's alternatives, but I just don't like salt in general. But
Really?
I grew up in a household that didn't use salt because my little sister had a condition that a kidney disorder that if she had salt, she'd blow up like a balloon. So my mom learned to cook without salt, and that's the way I grew up, and I got used to it.
Okay.
And instead of putting salt on something, I'll throw pepper on it.
Yeah.
So
That's
That's what I, you know.
yeah. I mean, you could do that, or you could use other acids like vinegar and lemon juice and different stuff like that. Other
Well, I
ways.
do like ketchup. I'm sorry to say, but I think it's the vinegar that I like so much. But that's about it.
Yeah,
But I get made fun of because I'll put ketchup on pretty much anything
yeah, I know.
except fish. Except fish. I don't do it on fish.
Tyler was getting on your case about that. That's funny.
Yeah, I told him if I could find the vinegar that they used in making ketchup, I would just put that on there.
They just used the Heinz white distilled vinegar. The
I'm
Heinz,
gonna have to try that. Then. Just put that on there, see what happens.
yeah, they
Because
got
that's the flavor I like.
apple cider vinegar is really good. They got this organic Laura Bragg's that's delicious. I mean, I use that in a
Really?
lot of my thing solutions and different stuff like that. And Brian's, it's
Right?
great. And, yeah,
That's cool.
yeah, good stuff.
Okay, John, you need to do a cookbook or something, a cooking video, something. We want to see what you got.
I promised Mallory that I'd do a cooking show, so it's I already was calling my channel Scouts Table. So like I said, I want to do mostly farm to table stuff, and yeah, I'll definitely be cooking. And my wife, she's like the best pastry chef I've ever met in my life. So
My wife is a really good chef. Baker. She's an award-winning
Cool.
baker.
that's awesome. I love baking. I'm just not as good as that as I am with my sushi and my kitchen. Like I was a saucier at Spago for 7 years. You know, a lot of my background is hotlines and stuff like that, and just rolling the burn, the hustle. Yeah, taking
No,
taking the.
Grace is asking me if I ever had curry ketchup. I have never even heard of curry ketchup.
Yeah, no, I've had it. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, you
Is
know,
it spicy? Is it really spicy?
it can get a little spicy. It depends on how much curry paste you use. You can use my ploy Thai curry paste. And then what I like to do if I'm making that is I'll use the Filipino ketchup, which is actually made out of bananas. So it's called banana ketchup. So and that is
Okay, I've never heard of banana ketchup. Have you?
it's awesome.
Oh, my wife's saying nope.
You
My
have
wife's
to
going
go
to be making cookies later. Hopefully.
you have to go to an Asian market to get it. And what I like to use it for is I make a barbecue marinade with it. So if I'm using the curry ketchup, like Grace says, is I'll use the banana ketchup, and then what I'll do is go and marinate like pork belly in it. So I'll do skewer pork belly with onions and mushrooms, and then go and marinate them in that, and then roll them open fire, grill them, and it's just awesome. All that fat from that pork belly gets on all those vegetables. It's magic.
Well, it sounded good until you mentioned mushrooms because I'm allergic, so I can't.
Yeah, Steve, I love mushrooms. I'm a mycophile. So,
Oh, that's perfectly fine if you are. I mean, my dad used to find wild morels here in Iowa, about a foot tall.
what?
I've got a picture. My dad's got a picture of it. I just got to figure out where I put it. But when I get a chance to, I will show you the picture that my dad and my uncle found foot tall morel mushrooms, and it's just amazing. The thing is, they both passed away without telling anybody where they found them. They kept their spot hidden.
Yeah.
They
It's
go
like
back every year to the same spot.
yeah, it's like fishing. You don't tell anyone where your spot is. You know, to get fished out. And like morels, going back to the demi thing, I used to do a wild mushroom demi and a bordelaise for steaks and also ossobuco, and it's just during the winter, magic, awesome stuff. Not to mention the foraging that goes into it. Like to go forage mushrooms like that, Colin. Your dad had a really, really good thing going to be able to find morels. They are not hard. They're not easy to find. They're hard to find. They blend.
In Iowa, they're actually not as hard as you think. Ask Tyler about the time he went mushrooming, and he had like 7 or 8 grocery sacks full, and he was selling them out of a Walmart parking lot.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, he made over $700 doing that. Then he got kicked out of the parking lot.
Yeah, capitalizing for it.
Yep.
You take them and dry
I mean,
them.
if I wear gloves, I can go find them. I just can't eat them.
Really, you should get some and then dry them, and you could sell them. They're really good dried too because they're really easy to rehydrate, and they're excellent in sauces and broths. So good. And how normal people eat them, they'll take a sprig of rosemary and thyme and then saute them in butter. That's really good. And they're also great chopped into.
Mallory's coming up. 1 second. We got Mallory.
I was there like, hello.
Hey, Mallory.
I apologize. I was just listening to
doing?
Johnny go because he was like go Johnny.
No, it's all good. Like while I was waiting, Ben just went outside and he was like, oh my gosh, Mallory, there's so many stars outside and it's so beautiful. So we went to turn off the big light. And so I'm actually going to go check that real quick, but I'll be right back, okay?
Good to see you, Mallory.
I'll be right back. I'm just going to shut off my cam.
Tell Ben I said hi.
Okay.
I will. He probably has a question for you, actually, Johnny, for the mushrooms.
Okay.
So I'll be right back. I'm just going to go check out the stars real quick.
Right on.
And, right.
Cliff, you need to get some sleep if you're tired. You don't need to be on here.
Cliff can stay up all night with me and hang out.
Well, he's tired. He said he's hella tired.
Oh, really?
That's probably exhausted. He needs to get some sleep.
I thought Cliff was going to hang out with us yesterday. I was surprised he didn't come on board.
Well, I thought so too.
Yeah.
But I think he's got some things going on.
I love hanging out with Cliff, man. He's funny. He's an awesome guy. He's very knowledgeable. Cool cat.
Yep.
And he puts up with me. That too.
When we get a chance to actually put out a container garden, I'm gonna use him as my source for container gardens. Between you and him, I should have enough to do some, not a lot of big stuff, but I mean just quality small stuff, which produces a lot of stuff that we actually can use. Because I mean, in the past we've always just planted stuff just to plant stuff, and we end up with a ton of green beans that we never got to eat all because they go bad before we can eat them. I don't know anything about blanching the vegetables and canning and all that other stuff. So
really, yeah, I've actually been pickling a bit of my green beans, but I've also been taking them and shelling them and then drying out the seeds so I could replant. So I could rehydrate them and then use them in certain dishes. But pickling, the kids love them pickled. They love pickles, so it's like pickled green beans and okra and all the other veg I get around. Like I pickled some green papaya the other day, and they really like that. Yeah, Cliff.
I decided to hell with it. I'll come up anyway. No, because I wanted to talk about the container gardening. Because Colin said once he gets another place or whatever, he's going to start it. But you got to realize, Colin, that me and Johnny live in two completely different climate zones for gardening. He lives in a hot, area. I live in dry heat.
Well, I'm also a different one from you as well. But the techniques for setting up the different container gardens and stuff are similar in some points, but just the different styles of things. But the thing is, it doesn't hurt to know from all angles. Then I can incorporate to see what works best for me.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Oh, you're turning the light down. Okay.
What are you?
No, I'm trying to make it brighter. I think it was already maxed out.
He's eating zebra cakes.
What's he got?
Zebra cakes.
Oh God! You and your sweet tooth.
You mentioned it earlier.
Bro, no, these aren't even that sweet. I can eat a whole box in one sitting like it's nothing.
Videos for the container gardens, Grace.
So what, Cliff? Where were you at yesterday, man? I thought you were gonna jump on with us and Mallory.
What was I doing yesterday? Oh, I was gaming at the same time. I was watching like 2 different live streams plus gaming.
Oh, no way. And, yeah, I thought you were going to jump on with us.
That's seriously multitasking.
Yeah, big time.
Oh, yeah. I was back and forth between 2 live streams and literally gaming. I was on a roll last night, so I didn't want to stop my streak of gaming because I was killing it.
That's rad. So I had to turn my phone side. So I'm going to go and gear up now, man, and I'm going to get murdered out and jump in the water, teach these kids a thing or two about a thing or two. And I am so happy you guys decided to have me as your guest. And if I get out of the water and I see that you guys are still on board, I will jump back in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have fun, okay?
Yeah, for sure. I'm going to be safe. That is what it is. So
don't be getting eaten by a mako.
We don't have makos this close to shore, man. It's the tiger sharks you got to worry about.
Oh yeah, those things are
Well,
nasty.
be safe.
And they're quick little
Be
bastards
safe.
too.
Those are the worst, man. So yeah, we'll be looking out. So, and I got a spear, so not too worried about it. All right, you guys. I'll catch you on the flip.
All right, there's Johnny.
Yep.
I forgot I had the. I forgot to pop the chat open.
That's okay. You got someone in here. I have no idea who that is.
It's probably Blake.
You think it's Blake? Going
Yeah,
the
it's
good-looking
the one
comment?
It could be Angler for all I know, but it's most likely Blake.
No, Edgar's right there. Johnny is going to be back. He's not goodbye. It's just see you later.
It depends on how long you run your stream for.
Let's see. Last week I actually ran it for 3 hours. Surprisingly enough,
According to this, you're sitting at what, about an hour now?
I've been
think
for
my timer's-
1 hour, 1 minute, and 12 seconds.
Yeah. My timer's off. It's for some
Yeah,
reason on my
Johnny's
side it's
back
on 2 hours, but it's just my timer.
Yeah, my wife's kind of jealous of the zebra cakes that you got. She loves those things. She's pouting right now because she doesn't have any. Yeah. Oh, wait, what are you getting? What do you got? Oh, he's got. That's no fair.
They were
I
on
know. I
sale
see it.
at,
Brett. Oh, those are good. Cosmic brownies are good. Little Debbie, anything pretty much. I like their devil food stuff.
This stuff was on sale at the store. It was like 4 boxes. Anything Little Debbie was 4 for $5. So these boxes are $1.25 each.
That's not bad.
They're normally $1.99, sometimes $2.50 depending on when the sales run. But I couldn't pass that up. $1.50 a box, shit. I'd have bought the whole store out if I wanted to.
Well, as long as you can afford it. Oh, I gotta take.
I could have afforded it. I mean, at $5 for 4 boxes, I could have cleaned out that whole store with those things. And I
Yeah,
still would
but
have had.
imagine you eat all that. Oh my gosh.
It would have taken me about 2 months, 3 months to eat all that stuff. That's just way too much sugar.
All that. Yeah, that's what I say. That's a lot of sugar.
And it's not even like good sugar. It's like fake. I don't know. There's something about that frosting that they put on it. It always tastes waxy.
Yeah, Brent's saying it's the heart attack is $40,000.
I'm back.
What? Welcome back.
Oh my god! Who wait.
Johnny's out diving right now. You just missed
Who's
it.
that person?
He's teaching.
That person. Okay.
I know, but the stars are so gorgeous
Yeah.
outside. I think I'm gonna head out and go look under the stars. There's shooting stars and everything.
Oh, you guys are
Oh,
getting the
is there-
shooting stars? That sucks. I was supposed to see those like 2 days ago, but I couldn't get them.
Yeah, it's really gorgeous. You see the whole Milky Way and everything. It's just so gorgeous.
We can do that out here. Just that we haven't been able to. We have haven't had the time. But it's been raining a lot lately,
Oh,
especially
yeah,
with
right.
the derecho on Monday, which didn't help.
Yeah, gotcha. Yes, I'm gonna head out. It's like sort of romantic. So I'm gonna go sit on my little
Remember what I said.
chair and go look
Yeah,
at the stars.
Yeah, adult time. Go spend some adult time. Go.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my medicine and I'm gonna go watch the stars.
Your medicine?
Yes. All right.
Bring the bottle. Take the whole bottle.
No, that won't help.
You gotta share with Ben.
I'm gonna try to film it with my phone. I haven't filmed stars yet with it, so I'm gonna try to see if I can get something out of it.
That's cool.
Yeah. All right. So I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye, Mallory.
Bye.
Bye.
Have fun.
I will. You too.
And now it's
And
down.
then there was. Well, Johnny will be back, and I'm sure Mallory might pop in maybe. And if anybody else wants to come around, they're more than welcome to. Twist. Okay. How you doing, Twisted?
Remember, Twisted is not a troll. Twisted is not a troll.
I know. That's why I said hi, Twisted. No, I've had seen Twisted up. So
Yeah, this is that's I think that's actually his main account is the Twisted Hair Survival.
right.
I forgot what his other one was.
I had
but-
to take a break down, so bear with me with the long hair because most people don't see it. Let's see here. What did I miss? I'm trying to read all the comments right here, Cliff. So how's things over your way?
Yeah, doing all right. Got a decent amount of rain yesterday, so recovered about almost 350 gallons of water.
Is that how much you can store, or can you store more than that?
I can store almost 720 gallons, or sorry, 620 gallons.
Right.
I've used about half of that over the last couple of weeks, or like about the last 2 weeks. I go through and I just use the free rainwater that I get in our barrel collectors, and I use that to water all my plants.
Right. I heard some places they make that illegal for you to do that.
A lot of
Hey,
places.
Will's-
Oh. What's up, Will?
Hey, well,
Not much, just chilling,
glad to see you.
talking about water.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, I know.
Driving home.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, you can come up if you want to.
Driving home
More
and
the merrier.
eating Jack in the Box.
Ooh, I haven't had Jack in the Box in forever.
Okay. I've never show me what Jack in the Box looks like. 'Cause I have no idea.
Well, this is a mozzarella stick. I'm eating those first.
Jenny
A little
loves
bit easier to
mozzarella
eat when I'm driving, but it's a mozzarella cheese stick.
Show them the bag. You should still have the bag, right? Show them what the bag
Yeah.
looks like. Watch him crash.
Ah!
Okay. You can't see.
Right?
Yeah,
But
Blake
yeah,
is here and he's like saying,
And a
Okay,
giant
that's
Dr.
cool.
Pepper.
Yeah.
"You just made a friend for life with my wife. She loves Dr. Pepper."
Oh, so good.
I'm out.
I know, I think
All I got is ice.
I'm freaking massive.
Right? Yep.
I think these are like 42-ounce cups. These are massive.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not going to try to look at mine.
Yeah, it doesn't say on anywhere what the volume is, but I'm pretty sure if I dumped my Nalgene in there, it wouldn't even fill it up.
I go through an Nalgene bottle at least one or two a day at work. So
I don't drink much at work, oddly enough, unless I'm eating something. But I'll drink like 4 of these a day.
Wow.
But yeah. But going back to the water thing, water collection in some cities is illegal up to a certain volume. So some places you can only collect a certain amount of water.
Yeah.
And after that, you have to have a permit, which most of the
I
time
heard
they
it's hard
won't
to get.
let you do unless you're on a farm.
yeah, I've heard story. Oh, look at that! Look at that!
Sourdough
It's a
bacon
patty
Swiss.
melt.
Nice.
This is what they call the patty melt. It has American cheddar, or 2 things of cheddar, American cheese in between that, and then it has grilled onions and mayonnaise on 2 sourdough.
Oh,
Yeah, that's sourdough bacon melt. Whatever. You got to have that with bacon.
well,
boy.
I said it'd be good if it didn't have the onions. Okay, we're just gonna watch Will eat.
Will, you got a Whataburger out where you're at?
No,
A Whataburger? What?
Whataburger.
Never heard of it.
It's Texas owned company burger joint, and it's only in like I think a handful of states just around Texas.
Okay.
There are
Hold on, I'll be right back.
I didn't see that.
Oh, lost vid. I guess he doesn't want.
He'll be back. He'll be back. Yeah, I just there's a lot of places I haven't eaten yet before, but like I said, I have tried Steak and Shake, which I like. Their burgers are good.
Heard of them? Never eaten there.
Yeah, Steak and Shake is just some really good food. I was out somewhere. I think it was on the way back from Yellow River last year or the year before with Ian, and we stopped in at one, and we had some amazing food.
I still have yet to eat at a In-N-Out Burger or a White Castle.
I had White Castle. I'm not a fan. I don't see the appeal. I want to try a Five Guys burger, but I don't know. I've only heard of, these are the ones I've heard about on movies and TV shows and, seen online, but never actually tried in person.
Yeah, I've got Five Guys
So-
are actually pretty decent in my state. There's a couple of them around where I live.
Yeah, other than that, I mean, we got like Wendy's, we got, Taco John's is not too bad. Their breakfast burritos are just amazing. Yeah, and let's see here, what else we got? We got Hardee's.
Got a
What other
Hardee's.
places we got? Oh, we have a what's that? Zombie burger.
Yeah, zombie burger.
We have zombie burger
Zombie
here.
What?
Zombie burger. Yep. Zombie burgers. I mean, there's one that's called Plan 9 from Outer Space, and this thing is like the plate. The plate is like that big, and you have to eat your way to the middle.
Yeah, I'm looking at I just Googled it and I'm just looking at it now and I'm like, seeing the burgers that are on there. I'm like, ooh, those look good.
They are. They're amazing. And they have lines. You have to, it takes forever just to get in. That's what, there's a big one downtown Des Moines, and there's a little one out at Jordan Creek Mall, which is not too far from where we live now. And it's just really good. Not eating a zombie burger. No, but they have their menu names are kind of funky.
Damn, that burger looks good. Ah, piss off. I don't want to
Will's back. He must
Sorry.
be done eating.
Apparently, I call her my stepdaughter. Me and my girlfriend aren't married, but apparently my stepdaughter just got bit by a neighbor dog.
Ooh, is she okay?
So
Is she okay,
I
Will?
gotta go home and deal with that. Hopefully she's okay.
Well, okay, keep us informed, okay? Bev's Burgers.
Sorry if I'm
in
breaking
High
up or
Springs.
anything. I'm kind of in a bad area.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, you're good. We can hear you. You're a little tinny, but that's good. That's just probably good your connection.
Okay.
Yeah, we were talking about Zombie Burger. I'm not sure if you ever heard of that one.
No, never heard of that one.
It's
But I'm
it's in
definitely
Iowa.
enjoying this one.
Got one. Oh, hun, you see that?
Damn it,
Look
they're
at
making me hungry.
that.
You and your channel.
I don't know. My wife said me and my channel and food. I don't know what it is. I don't even cook.
Almost, right?
But yeah,
So you got to go
they're
to
talking about.
Tyler's channel. He always eating food on his channel too. Channel.
Yeah.
Right now, it sounds good. Jerky, beef jerky sounds good. Okay, Bev's Burgers in High Springs. I've never heard of that, Travis. But then again, I've never been to Florida, so. And see here. Grace says, "Do not order larger than a small fry at Five Guys unless you're really, really hungry."
Oh yeah,
So
no,
true.
I've heard the large fry over there is like it's a massive plate like this big full of fries.
They
It's
put
like
them in a
dinner
bag,
plate.
and it's like a to-go bag, and it's almost full. It's crazy.
Oh wow! When
Yeah.
I was a kid, there was a place where near in Ottumwa, Iowa, that I used to go to. It was called Mr. Quick's, and you can get 5 hamburgers and a half a pound of fries for $5,
Good Lord.
or a little bit more if you go with cheeseburgers. And a friend of ours, we'd go. Everybody in the car would all order the same thing. So you got 6 of us ordering the exact same thing. That's a lot of burgers and a lot of fries, but it was
Yeah.
cheap. And when
Yeah,
you were
but
a
that place
teenager,
got a
it
bunch of
didn't
people.
matter. Yeah. When you're teenagers, it didn't matter. You don't eat them all. You weren't really big burgers, but they were just burgers. Either cheeseburgers or regular burgers, depending on what you wanted to buy.
I used to
Can
do
we
that
talk
in
about something else? I'm going to start cooking. It's 10 p.m. here. Angler's saying we're talking about food too much.
Oh, sorry, Angler. Speaking of cheap food, though, there's a place. I was born and raised in Vancouver, Washington, and there's a place right across the Columbia River in Portland, Oregon, that was called Poor Richard's. And
I've heard of that one.
they had a meal that you could get. It was called a twofer. We would go there and we would get a couple of those when I was growing up. Unfortunately, they went out of business. But the twofer was 2 complete steak dinners for $20.
Oh, that's why they went out of business.
Yeah. 2 complete 8-ounce steaks with a baked potato and onion rings and garlic toast and I think something else.
That sounds good.
And
That sounds
then
good.
you also got some soft serve ice cream as dessert. You got 2 of that for $20.
$10
Speaking of
meal.
ice
That's
cream.
crazy.
Yeah.
You want to
Yeah,
go
it
get
was
a bowl
really
of ice cream?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat the ice cream. Could you go get it since I'm on the stream, please? You sure?
Because I've heard of Checkers. I've never eaten there.
Okay, hold on, folks. I gotta go get some. You talk amongst yourself. I gotta get ice cream.
We'll talk
Thanks,
about
Mel.
more food.
Right?
Make Angler really hungry.
Right? I gotta stop by Wendy's and get the kids' food on my way. They really like they got a meal deal called 4 for $4. You get 4 things. You get a burger, fries, chicken nuggets, and a drink for $4.
Oh, that ain't bad.
I'm gonna use that for you.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
It's been forever since I've eaten at Wendy's. I stopped eating there when the company I used to work for stopped making their buns back in the day. So I haven't eaten at Wendy's since 2005.
Growing
Maybe
up, Wendy's was one of my dad's favorite places to go. He would get a bowl of chili and a plain baked potato, and then he would pour the chili over the baked potato.
Yep. It's the Cheaters chili baked potato.
Yep. And apparently you can actually do that as an option now. You can actually order a chili baked potato.
If you want to do it the really good way, you get the double cheeseburger for like $1, and then you put you get the bowl of chili, and then you put the chili on that burger. Yeah.
That sounds really good.
I mean, that way we keep people.
Yeah, we used to experiment all the time with stuff like that. We'd put the chili on the burgers. If you really want to go a fun, interesting route, you take you get your burger and you get your baked potato and you cut the baked potato in like saucers, and then you layer your baked potato on the burger, and then you just pour the chili on that.
Ooh.
It tastes almost as good as your standard, steak and potato dinner at like a high-end steak restaurant, except for it only costs you like $3.
Right? Something I love doing from Jack in the Box. They've got a sausage, egg, and cheese croissant sandwich.
Ooh.
I'll do that. Then I'll have them, instead of putting the hash brown on the side, I'll tell them to just put the hash brown on the sandwich.
Yup.
Yep, super good.
It was really, we have, I'm Jenny, by the way. Hello.
Hi, Jenny.
I'm the missus. And we have Bebop's. It's just kind of the 50s themed drive-in
Okay.
fast food. So, and they have 99-cent sliders. So they're like the little mini sloppy joes.
Oh,
And they are so good.
I could eat sloppy
And they
Joes
also
any
do
day of the week.
what?
I said I can
You
eat
like
sloppy Joes any day of the week. I love sloppy Joes.
You love sloppy joe. Rusty thought you said
You didn't like
Colin thought you said you didn't like them. So
Oh no, I love sloppy Joes. I'll make me I get bored every once in a while. I'll just make me a big old thing of sloppy Joes and I'll eat like 4 burgers right in one sitting.
and we also have Made Rights.
Yeah, the original Made Right.
There's in Newton where we used to live. There's Made Right that has like the sit down counter and it's really nice.
And don't forget, Indianola has A&W root beer.
Oh yeah, there's an A&W root beer in Indianola, and
That still brings up.
they still bring food out to your car. They don't wear the
Nice.
roller skates anymore. I don't blame them for not wearing the roller.
All of our A&Ws have something attached to it. It's either like Taco Bell or Pizza Hut or something.
Long John
Ours
Silver's.
has the KFC.
So no, but this is A&W all by itself.
Huh.
And they got merchandise too.
You can buy the glasses or T-shirts, you name it. It's all A&W stuff.
Okay, Colin's taking back over. Nice to see you guys.
Nice to see you too, Jenny.
Hey, thank you. My wife is amazing. I had to get some chocolate ice cream. Sorry. It was all Will's fault.
Travis,
Sorry.
I read that post. I thought when you said true story, I was deployed with the guy. I read that as I was deployed with the gay, and I don't know why.
Okay, what am I missing here? Where's that?
Is there a way to see the chat while you're in StreamYard?
Yeah, if you
You're on your phone?
Yeah, you can do it when you're on. Blah. Well, the problem is with it is it pops the chat over the actual video, so you don't actually see anybody. All you see is the chat.
Oh.
You see the words, but not the people.
Yeah. Well, you can if you focus, you can see them in the background, but that's like trying to stare through foggy water.
I've got it where I
Right.
can actually see the people on the right and see you guys this way. I mean, I'm just trying to
Yeah.
figure out what would be best. Do you like it this configuration, or do you like the sideways configuration like that?
Whatever.
Weird. I like the other one. I'm used to the other way. Yeah.
Yeah.
This way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially since I put my phone sideways just so I would fit in with you guys.
There you go.
Oh, you do. You've been with us before. You know this is cool. So how'd your donation go today?
Well, that didn't work as well as I thought it would.
Pretty good. Same old, same old.
Readjust.
He donates plasma
Comments.
every day. So that's a very cool thing. See here, we got North. Sean, sorry. Nice
Gladys
to meet you.
Pink
Glad you're
there.
here. If you're more than welcome to come up if you want to. The more the merrier. We have 3. We got the 3 Musketeers right now. I'm not sure who is who and why or whatever, but
I'm Curly.
you're Curly.
Oh,
I'll
sorry.
say
I meant-
Athos,
sorry.
D'Artagnan.
I'll be Shep,
Did it on purpose.
but I don't think that they're musketeers, dude.
No, I did it on purpose.
I think
I don't even
they did
remember the
a
name of the
version of that.
Musketeers. Although I mean, if you really want to, I can be Inigo Montoya.
Ooh,
You
I
know,
love that one.
Prepare to die. I just watched that the other night. Such a great movie.
I love that movie. It is hilarious.
Me
It's
too.
the worst
We
acting.
have that one too.
God, it's funny.
Yeah. Andre the Giant.
Yep. His last movie
Yep.
before he passed away. If you actually read the original books what the movie's based off of, it is actually really good. And his character actually becomes a main character in later on in that book.
Oh, really?
And he he actually becomes super smart and raises Buttercup's and Wesley's daughter. So,
Wow.
Really?
yeah,
I've never
I
read
know
the book.
things.
I should do that.
the book is actually really dry. They paraphrased a lot of stuff and cut a lot of stuff out, but that's okay. But it's a good book in the long run if you like historical style stuff. Let's see here. What do we got? Matt says hi, Jenny. Anybody else want to come up? We're more than welcome. More the merrier. Ladies, please.
I don't think
We got
anybody
too much
wants
testosterone up here.
Well, it depends on the book you're reading. I mean, if you want to say books are better than most movies, then I would say yes. But again, that depends on the movie or the book. For the
Well,
Harry Potter series,
think
the books were way better because they were a hell of a lot longer.
Right. There's
A lot more
details you don't
subject
see in the movies. But
Yeah,
then,
because
you
if they
know,
wanted to put all the details from the books in the movie, each one of those movies would have been like 3.5, 4 hours long.
you like Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings was 3 hours long.
Lord of the Rings,
There's,
all of them.
there's a couple books that I just could not get into, and that's one of them. There's just way too much detail. You know, he's like
Right.
describing the forest that the wood came from that made his front door.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
that's great, but
It was like four
I don't
pages,
care.
like 4 solid pages front to back of him, literally explaining where the wood came from, the texture of the wood, the color of the wood, and all of this just for his front door. Yeah, I know exactly what book you're talking about too, because that's also the one that he mentioned his 111st birthday.
yeah. And another one, Moby Dick. I just couldn't get into it. Call
Yeah,
me
me
Ishmael.
either.
Nope. Just I don't know. I just could not do it.
Okay, I got a question for you guys. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, yes or no?
The movie, yes, I actually thought the
Yeah.
movie was pretty decent.
Yeah.
Have you seen
I
that
didn't
one,
mind it.
Was it good? Bad?
I didn't mind it. I thought it was pretty good. Was there a book? I haven't read a book.
I don't know if there could have been a book. I think they might have been a comic book at least.
Oh.
Yeah, my wife says there is a comic
Dorian
book.
Gray, very interesting.
Yeah. I like the fact that the sword fighting and let's see, I'm trying to remember the names of all the characters because I'm like blank.
But I hadn't seen that movie since like 2000 and when it came
Right.
out. So it's
Which
been
is
a hot.
Alan Quartermain.
Right, Alan Quartermain. Yeah,
Captain Nemo.
Captain Nemo, the guy who played Captain Nemo, and his sword fighting skills were just off the chart. I mean, I loved when he took off and said, "I follow another path." Boom. That was it.
I like the Indian guy. I don't know why.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's Captain Nemo. Yeah, he was my favorite, one of my favorites on the whole thing. Though Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde was different.
Yeah, that's an
Oh.
odd one right there.
Let's see here. Sean says Old Man in the Sea by Ernest Hemingway is a great book. And also For Whom the Bell Tolls. The Telltale Heart's not too bad if anybody likes that one.
Yep.
I think I read that in junior high school, somewhere around there. I was like 15, 14. It's a weird book.
Yeah.
I read that because I wanted to, not because I had to.
I had to read that one, and then I think the same class I had to read Lord of the Flies.
I read the
didn't
book
care
and
for
watched the movie.
There's a movie?
Well, there's several.
Oh,
different
yeah.
versions. Yeah. There's a movie. It's not as detailed as the books.
No,
Anyway,
it's
shape, or form, but-
gory AF, though. That movie is brutal.
Poor Piggy.
Yeah, it is brutal. Please forgive me.
Oh, no, he's eating ice cream.
I ate.
Yeah, chocolate ice cream.
I'm gonna mute my mic here in a little bit. I'm at Wendy's about to order the kids' food, so.
All right.
Okay.
You might want to drop your sound off too, or at least your volume, so you don't have to hear us.
Right.
Yeah, that way we don't interfere. If you want to hear us make orders for you,
No.
we're gonna order some food from Wendy's.
I think it was the number 4. It was the triple stack.
Right.
And a strawberry shake. Yeah, we want a large strawberry shake.
Number 4 is a Big Bacon Classic.
Oh, they changed them.
Ooh, that feels good.
Which one's the triple stack? What number is that one? What'd they change it to?
I don't know. I don't see it.
Ooh, they don't have the triple
Oh,
stack.
it's number
anymore?
1. It's number
Oh,
one. Yep. Dave's Triple. That's what they call it now. It's Dave's Triple.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it used to be the number 1 was just the regular cheeseburger. Then you could get the double cheeseburger, and then the triple cheeseburger was I think, number 3.
Yeah, it's all they have. The number 1, you can get a single, double, or a triple. All right,
Yeah,
we're
okay.
back.
Okay. Anybody else want to come up? Oh, yeah, you're just teasing my wife when you do that, Clef. That's not fair. Because she loves those things. Oh, hey, he's trying to eat us. She's not paying attention to you anymore, Clef. Her words. No, Sean, I don't know if you can get an order of onion rings and a large orange drink. We gotta have to talk to
I
Will
mainly
about
just
that.
wanted to torment Angler with more food.
I was thinking about getting about a dozen ears of corn and boiling up some corn. Because I mean, my wife can't eat it because she has issues, but I love corn on the cob. She loves corn on the cob. She just can't eat it.
Yeah, I haven't had corn on the cob in a while. I got no problems eating corn. I like corn. Corn tastes good.
And he's back. By the way,
Yep.
Sean said he wanted to order an order of onion rings and a large orange drink.
Oh man, too late. Sorry, I had the volume off.
That would be funny if someone actually ordered food from.
Right.
All right. Catch you later, Travis.
Bye.
Take care. Take some
You will,
Tylenol and drink
Travis.
some water.
Okay.
What the
What
hell?
was that?
Somebody got tired of waiting in the line and pulled out. And it sounded
Oh,
like
wow.
they didn't have a muffler.
Huh, that's the first time I've heard somebody do that.
Right.
I'm not sure, Sean, how much a dozen ears of corn is, because there's people selling it on the side of the road on the way home every day, and we haven't stopped in yet. We're hoping to find a farmer's market nearby so we can go get some fresh vegetables since we didn't have a chance to really set anything up. Because we need more tomatoes. What else do we need, huh? Besides corn? Potatoes, beans, peas. Yeah, we need pretty
Most
much
places
everything.
around here are doing it 4 for $5.
Really?
Yeah.
Is everybody up on corn on the cob like I am? Because I think I have the record when I was 12. I had like 24 ears in a single sitting.
Jesus.
Wow.
I was 12.
I can eat a
love
lot,
corn.
especially if it's from like a carnival or something like that. I can eat a lot because they dip it right in that big old vat of butter.
Oh, yeah.
I used
See,
to
I'm-
work at a carnival when I was a teenager. Well,
I talked
my
about that.
uncle ran a carnival.
Yeah, I don't know what
My
it is with
stepson
Carnival.
was pretty upset. They shut down the fair this year. I think I
Yeah.
mentioned that before. He was going
They shut
Yeah,
down
they
a
did.
lot of them.
This is the first year that he would have been old enough.
Yes, seriously, Sean. When I was 12, I ate 2 dozen ears of corn in a single sitting. I didn't want them to go to waste, and I was really, really hungry. and I love corn. I still do. If anybody else wants to come up, please, 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 please. More the merrier. I want to see some people up here I haven't had up here yet. I got Will's up here for the second time, or technically third time if you count twice today. You going through the drive-through, or going through donations and
I
stuff.
just figured out how to get the chat up.
Oh, good. Because we have some really good people in here.
If
Yeah.
you go over to the,
Yeah, we got-
since you're on
we got
StreamYard,
Greg,
just go over to
we
where
got-
the
we got
comments and
Ted,
it
we
pop
got-
up on there for you.
Sean, we got you guys, obviously.
And North Shore, I was eating zebra cakes.
North Shore's real name is Sean. So just to let you guys know.
I will
Hi,
try to
Sean.
remember that. I will try. No guarantees. My memory sucks.
Well, you're younger than me. Your memory should be a lot better than mine. You got all that sugar in you. You should be able to remember
Where are
everything.
you again?
Right?
Where am I at? What am I doing in here? Who dragged me over here?
I'm the old guy here.
What is this place?
Oh, 50 cents a cob?
Whoa.
Wow.
That is cheap.
Yeah, you can get
That's what I was
I get
thinking.
it cheap down here too. We got corn all over the place down here. I can get that stuff stupid cheap in the summer.
Yeah. Sean, if you want
30
to come up, I'd love to
cents?
have you up here.
See, you guys are in Iowa. You're in like Cornfield Central.
Right?
At the edge of our yard is nothing but cornfield on this
Yep.
side over here. On this side over here, we have soybeans. So we're like 50-50
One second,
where
guys,
we're
I
at.
muted you.
Oh, Little Debbie's frosted fudge cakes. Oh, those are good too.
Awesome.
Man.
Thank you.
They are. Those are really good.
Wow. Jenny says you should be bouncing off the walls by now with all those zebra cakes you've been eating. It's a lot of sugar.
I can
No?
eat sugar all day long and it won't do anything.
Really? Oh,
I've
wait, here
always
comes
had a soft
Nicole.
spot for Little Debbie's, what are they, Nutter Butters? The little
Hi.
peanut butter wafer thingies?
Yeah, those ones are good.
They are
Oh,
good.
ding ding. Yeah, me,
Are we on the
I like
drug food drugs?
graham crackers. It's one of my things I like. But and the was it the
One second,
oatmeal
again.
cakes thingies? Sounded like a diet elephant. Matt, if you want to join us, you're more than welcome.
A
Come on
dying elephant. How's
I think
everybody
Yeah,
doing
well,
tonight?
Sound of a dying emu is, but I don't have a watch.
Will's kind of teasing us with Jack in the Box, and now he's going through Wendy's.
I
Not
saw
fair.
that
No.
sandwich earlier. That looked so damn good.
Frosted
Yeah,
fudge
yeah.
cake and a monster drink in the morning when I take the boat out to go fishing. Okay, that's a lot. Me, I just have my coffee in the morning. I'm lost without that.
Mhm.
Going well with yourself?
That's like the worst carbo loading right there. Frosted fudge.
No, I'm
cake.
That's
thinking
all I have in the
tomorrow
morning, too.
You as well.
I think I might actually go with a Taco John's breakfast burrito. It's like this big, and with the potato olays and a large Pepsi. Oh yes,
Yum.
Now that can fill you. That is a very.
That
good
sounds
thing.
like it would hit the spot.
I'm going next door to my work. I got breakfast.
There's
over
two
there.
different kinds. There's the sausage kind and there's the bacon kind. I go with the bacon. Or Jenny does both. So, which is really cool
Both.
too.
Yum.
So, and
Now
I get
y'all
to
just
eat in the
making
morning,
me
so it's even
hungry.
better. Yeah, I'm sorry, but today has been nothing but everybody showing up, talking about food. Oh man, we just had homemade
That's not a problem.
cheeseburger macaroni.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
I
had,
made spaghetti, but then I didn't want any.
Yeah,
Did
what
one
did
make
you
it?
have instead?
So I'm being bad.
I made a breakfast bagel. It's Canadian bacon with everything bagels and a lot of shredded cheese, all melted together with an egg. I have the sandwich maker. I forget. I think it's Hamilton Beach, and it makes like really good breakfast sandwiches with bagels or English muffins. You just have to have an egg and some meat, some cheese if you want, and it's so good.
Grace just said something about you
kind
can
of
drive where she's at. You can drive out to the country and you'll see a flatbed trailer parked at a crossroads. And there'll be a coffee can sitting in the flatbed. Well, I'll show you. I'll post it. Like that. And
Around here, we have no drive through.
then this, then it goes that. That's actually pretty cool.
I like that. That's pretty damn cool.
Yeah, me too. I wish we had a garden we can actually grow stuff because we've in the past we've grown some cantaloupe, a ton of cucumbers, and green beans. Those are our big three, right? Oh, and pumpkins. But that's about all we've had. And
Ooh, pumpkins.
unfortunately, the kids decided to play Smashing Pumpkins and not the band.
Of course they did. Why not? At least
Well, the
they
thing
had
is,
fun with
they
them.
were terror. They tear up our garden. Yeah, the thing is, it was our garden though. We were still growing them. We're trying to get them as big as possible, and they smashed them.
Oh, just smashed them. Went to town.
They-
My daughter would have loved to have joined.
Well, Jenny wanted to make pumpkin pies, but that didn't happen. So unfortunately,
Yeah.
and she can really, really bake. She's really good.
Last
You
Halloween,
just
I
missed
saved
her,
all of
Nicole.
our
She was
pumpkin
on-
seeds,
Hold on.
and then
Yeah.
I baked them with lots of garlic, butter, and just salt and pepper. They were really good.
Jenny tried doing that with the ones we had.
Go
It didn't turn
away.
out
I
very
can't deal with you.
It'll tickle her spine, so she clicked on it.
I can't in with you right now. I'll be in a minute. Oh my God.
What's going on?
Some of
What's
the
going
things that come out of my children's mouths never ceases to amaze me.
I'm the spine tickler.
She said, I have a joke
I'm
that'll
getting
tickle your
blinded by
spine.
Will's kind of blinding me with the sun right now.
Sorry, should be better now.
No, you can't help it. It happens. They still do
I've
that
got
today.
crickets in my ear. Or whatever they're called. Making all kinds of noise back here.
Yeah, Brent says they still do that around where he's at in the camp
Yeah.
areas. They do the firewood. Yeah, I've seen that here around there. They did that up at Yellow River too. About $5 a bundle or something like that for firewood and stuff like that. That's
I
kind of
see
cool.
them at the local
I like the
stores here
vegetable
too.
Do you have any garden or anything like that where you're at, Nicole, or do you just pick up stuff from the store? How do you get your vegetables and stuff? I see plants behind you, so I know you got a
This
green
year I've been
somewhere.
picking up from the store. I was going to do
So I
the
see-
raised garden bed this year and everything, just with the kids being out of school and having the grandkids so often because they can't go to daycare. It just all of it fell through. It ended up being a complete mess. I had all my
Oh,
herbs
sorry to
and
hear that.
vegetables that I was ready to do and the project set up and ready to go. It's just been put in storage for now because I don't have the time to do anything with it. Since March, I haven't had time to even start anything. Before that,
Well,
same thing.
since we're not getting kicked out now, we're going to be putting in some small container garden stuff. We want to grow potatoes mostly because we go through a lot of potatoes here. Various, configurations what we can do with potatoes. What else do you want to grow, hon? Tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
Yeah, Bish worked those too because we go
Tomatoes.
through a lot of tomatoes. Just call the whole thing off. My wife and I. said
What,
it
how
at the
long
same
until your
time.
lease
green.
expires, Colin?
Huh? Say it again.
Which one?
What did you say, Will? Will, what did you
Will.
say? Will,
How long until
did you
your
say?
lease expires?
May of next year.
Any chance
'Cause
of
we
it
signed it in May
renewing?
of this year. No, he's going to try to get us out. He tried to force us to break it by putting up an illegal eviction notice. And the lawyer says, we
Right,
don't
I
have to
seen
move
that. That
because
was
we didn't
so
break it.
wrong.
I
Like
can
y'all
actually
hadn't
show
even
you the
barely
lease.
started unboxing things, and you're being told you got to go. That I didn't see how any of that was legal to begin with.
And then he didn't, and he's
Right.
put on the thing. He said, and we're not going to talk about it either. And yeah, that's
no, because he
illegal
was
as all
hoping
get out.
that you guys would be pushovers. That's he crossed his fingers and just
Nope.
prayed that y'all would be pushovers and you get his way. It
Nope.
come about it being
Yep.
a bully right away. No, that's not how the world works. You can't do shit like that. I mean, you can, but if you know
We're
you're
old.
not going to
We're
get away
set our
with it,
ways.
I suggest you don't.
Push around. We're both ex-military too, so we don't get pushed around easily. So that helps. And the fact is,
No.
he made me mad when he made my wife cry.
Oh, I
And
could tell
no
you
one
were
made
upset
my
when we
wife cry.
talked.
I mean, I could actually show you the actual notice he put on the door. He taped it on the door. Didn't notify anybody of anything. He didn't have the police come down and give us an eviction notice. He just put a note on the door that you're evicted, which is against the law, especially when we have
Right.
a legal lease. And
Right, which was signed
so
for how
we're
many
paying
years?
the stipend. Yeah, huh?
Was it month to month or was it a year lease?
A year lease.
And
And he's
automatic
trying
right
to break
away, you don't pass go, just move out. Wow, I
Yep.
don't know why he thought he'd get
And-
away with that one.
Nope. He said, he told my wife he's going to go to the cops. He goes, and then she's, well, she could tell you. She's right here.
Oh, I told him, good luck getting the sheriff out here since you didn't go through the court.
Yeah, he didn't go to the courts at
Right. Get
all.
him,
He can't
Jenny. You know.
evict us when we have a contract.
No, like that's a whole
He tried to-
court proceeding
and he-
case at all. And then you're a lie in court,
one of the-
dumbass.
The reason one of the reasons he was trying to use as a reason for evicting us was because the grass wasn't cut to his specifications. There is
Wah.
no case in history of evicting somebody for grass being too long.
No, if that was the case,
And we
my
have it
neighbors
professionally
wouldn't
cut
still be here.
every week.
All right, guys,
Yeah.
I gotta go. I'm home. I gotta
And-
figure out what happened with my stepdaughter. So
You're right. Take care, Will.
All
Well,
right,
let-
I
let-
hope everything's
About
okay.
that, eh? Hope he's okay.
yeah, yeah. All right, good night, guys.
Be well.
Good night.
But
Be
night.
safe.
Maybe I can get North up here. He's
Okay.
doing a lot of things in container groups. We're gonna talk to him
North
about that.
needs a
but-
webcam first. Sean
He
would need
uses
a
I
his
got
phone,
webcam.
about
you know,
10
like,
minutes, you guys. I've got to go pick my daughter up from work in about 10 minutes.
Okay.
So I can't stay too much
Okay.
longer. But I
Oh,
didn't
man,
leave
but you're
hanging.
here. That's what matters.
I promised I'd be here, and I don't break my promises. So I had to make sure I showed
You
up
did.
for you.
Yep. Our landlord did say, actually, let me correct myself. My landlord's son, who's been handling all this, because he's not actually the landlord who posted all this, is coming in through this Saturday, and we have the yard cut extra short and all the stuff going on. And our house is going to be, the common areas are going to be clean because he can't look in closets and poke around because that's not legal.
No. Just the basis
And
of the premises.
the garage
The
is
walls
not
are
the
intact.
house.
The floors are intact. I know the
Yep.
procedures. My husband used to do make ready and remodel for the guys that he worked for like 15 years. And he had about 20 houses that he rented and dealt with, that he kept up with. And I never heard of anybody being able to, and he wanted some people after he rented it, found out who they really were, maybe like 6 months or a year later, not right away like y'all want them out. And he would have to go through some hell to get them out. And still.
And right now, with the law being in place where you can't do evictions at this time because the
courts aren't accepting that.
Law of it. So right now, evictions are illegal right now.
Yeah, you can't put someone out on the street that could potentially have no job, no place to go. For what? Like, you're not even giving me a chance. You're not trying to work with me. Just leave. That's not legal to begin with. Besides what's happening right now.
Nope. Making appropriation actually within the Limit 10 landlord law things, right, love? Landlord tenant law states that he must offer us appropriations to make amends, to make things
Right to cure.
A right to cure, as my wife says. I've never heard of that, but she does. She's
given you like notice that, like give you a notice for over a certain amount, like 30 to 60 days, like maybe even 90, that the yard wasn't kept up, the grass wasn't cut, and then come back and, tell you again, and then you still not do it. Then maybe he would have a leg to stand on. But just to say, oh, I don't like the way you're keeping the property, you didn't mow the grass right, or how I want it done, you got to move. Like that was going to ever go over well.
Every week, and the guy who comes is not just mowing our lawn. He's a professional. That's what he does for a living. He gets to our yard when it's our turn, and if it's raining out, he doesn't come, because why would you want to mow in the rain? And we've had lightning strikes out here, so he doesn't want to get hit by lightning.
Well, it wouldn't even matter.
Most people,
I think it hit a mile away.
Most people don't want to be struck by lightning. I don't like to be struck by lightning. Why would I want to be struck by lightning?
Yeah. Our transformer got hit about a week after we moved in. Blew up. I watched.
Remember, we talked about that.
Yep. And right now, he's going to try to do everything he can to get us out of here. And I'm going to be stubborn as hell and make sure he takes his boots off when he comes in. I want to make him wear a mask. But my wife doesn't want me to do that. She just
and gloves. I want you suited
I don't know where he's been. I don't know where he's been.
Get yourself
I would definitely make sure you have cameras of some type inside the home for exactly those visits, so that he can't twist what's happening inside when he's in there with y'all either. What he's seeing, what he's trying to demand to see that he doesn't have no right to. Just cover your asses with that, because like a video speaks for itself. He can say whatever he wants to. You have proof.
Our floors will be vacuumed. Our dishes will be done. But the thing is, our house is going to look lived in, like it should. Not showroom quality, because it doesn't have to be. But we will, if we have a basket of laundry, if we have a basket of laundry sitting aside, we can do that because we haven't had a chance to fold it yet. But that's what he's having trouble with. And it's our home. But he doesn't see it that way because he used to live here when he was a little kid. He doesn't see it as our home. He sees it as his. His dad actually comes to his driveway and looks at the house. We don't know why. He
completely stick to your guns. Stand your ground on that one. He's not going to win that one.
Oh no. We actually, my wife had the guy come out and mow today, and he said mow it extra short. He wants it. I say golf course short. So he did a golf course short, and because it's that short, it may kill the grass.
Well, yeah.
So
the sun beat me. Oh my God! I digress.
And we have 2 acres of lawn that needs to be taken care of every week. And if it's not up to their specifications, they complain about it. The law is going to laugh them out of court, if not fine them for this. Not just the mowing,
but like the edging, the weed eating, the trees, the bushes, all of that has to be trimmed.
I don't have any trees. No trees.
Everything.
They cut them down.
Trees. Oh, that works too.
Yep.
That
But
works
the thing
too.
is, it's not like we were leaving it, go to weeds, like foot long weeds or anything like that. If it gets a little high, they complain about it. But the thing is, they don't live here.
That's
We live in the
so
middle of
petty.
nowhere. Yeah.
That's what I
From the
thought.
moment we
Like
moved
you're
in,
out there
They didn't
on
even want us to have a
property.
garden.
You
They
get.
didn't
I
want
thought
us
the
even
whole
to have a
purpose of buying
garden.
property, buying land, is to be able to do with as you please. And how are you going to grow a garden or do anything, plant bushes, any fucking thing, if you can't have it like you're going to need it to be? It can't stay that short or that thin. That's what am I trying to say?
No, the best place to plant a garden, he doesn't
That's
want us
like
to touch because he wants it
There's
made
too high of
as grass.
expectation to try to meet.
Yeah. I think an HOA would have take notes from these guys because that's how they want it. Their stuff. They want it just as they remember it, not as it should be. But
Yeah, no, that's
Wow.
some BS right there.
That is sad. That is sad. Like you're living in the past
exactly,
and you're taking
Brent.
it out on
Brent
me.
actually has. Yeah, Brent is right about what
You
he's saying
can't
right here.
only inspect structural soundness of anything needs required. He can also check if anything is being damaged that needs to be repaired. The rest is none of his exactly, Angler. And he's just being nitpicking at this point, and he don't have a leg to stand on, and he knows it. That's why he's being a dick about it.
You know what you
he
should
was
do? You should
upset. He
leave
got
all your. No, Colin, what you need to do is you need to leave underwear on every doorknob and every handle. That way he can't open the pantry, he can't open the stuff under the sink. Like just leave
I
it
like
there.
the
Just-
way you think,
That's not
brother.
gross.
he shouldn't be
I'm sorry,
touching.
that's just gross. I would not even do that for myself, but it's funny, but no.
I like the
Um,
way you think. No, have Jenny
mean-
follow him around with hand sanitizer and Lysol, the canned Lysol, and the aerosol, and just every 5 minutes or so, have him clean his hands with Germex, wearing the mask. It has to stay on; he can't take it off, and spray him all over with the Lysol until he leaves. It's like
I don't wanna
bitch gun
think
spray.
he's
You can only handle
attacked.
breathing so much.
No, I don't want him to think he's being attacked with spray or anything like that. But I do want to require him to wear a
No,
mask because
you're
we
not
don't know
being
where
attacked.
he's been. And his
It's not being attacked. You are protecting your home and your family. Like, this virus is very serious,
well,
right?
that's why I want him to wear a mask and take off his shoes at the door. I want him to take
I'm
his
gonna need
shoes
you to
off
take your
as
shoes
soon as he comes
off.
in.
I'm gonna need you to put on these little cloth, whatever, and some gloves and a mask, and I'm gonna Lysol your ass at least once before you come in. I don't know about the Lysol. Now that I think about it, though, that could be like assault with like chemical weapon or something like that. Don't do
That's
that.
what I was
It's
thinking.
also
So I
assault
don't,
if he just puts me at the home without a mask on.
yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna video
definitely with the
the
mask.
entire thing.
Just
We're
to
also
be a
gonna
dick
video.
about it.
We're gonna take a video of our lawn the way it is right now, and if we ever get served with a eviction notice by him again, we're going to take him to court, and he's going to get the book thrown at him for
Rightfully
his
so, and
petty.
he can pay the court costs for wasting everybody's time.
Oh, we're going to ask for all the rent and all our deposit back when we leave.
And court
If this is-
costs.
if it-
You're entitled to it
and court
too.
costs.
And court costs,
Because-
yes. I'd make him pay for every dime
But
he's
when we
screwing
move
you out
there,
of.
until, you have to go back again. I'm hoping we don't.
Oh,
is-
shit.
We're going to sue for all the money we spent because he just basically wasted. We spent $125 a week for lawn care that shouldn't have been done. that
Yeah,
often.
that's just waste. And then having people to come in contact with during what we're supposed to be a quarantine and staying safe and not spreading a virus, having people over to your house to do stuff like that too is like more people on your property. It doesn't need to
Because,
happen right now.
I
Why
can't
is it
afford to
happening?
buy a $1,300 lawnmower that we're required to mow 2 acres of grass. You know, I have a little push mower, and he said, "You're not doing it right." So after that,
My husband
we
has
started
a
our
riding
way.
lawnmower for sale. I don't know what kind it is, but it's brand new. But of course, I'm all the way here and you're all the way there. But there's any
Well, we
way
have
to
some
send
people
it
down the
that
road
way.
that have them sell too. But the thing is, if we have a professional doing it, then we have a paper trail of paying him to do it.
That's
we have
very
proof.
true.
We have receipt. And
Yeah, you can't say shit on
Very
that.
true.
and all the text messages that this guy has done and sent to my wife has documented, and she's going to print out if
That's
necessary
harassment.
to give to the courts. Oh yeah, we know. The fact that his the only thing is that they do have a storage shed across our driveway that they store stuff in, which they come out and they get into. But the thing is,
And that's
his
on your
dad, who's like
property?
in his 80s, same property. But the thing is, we don't have any access to that shed. We don't want to. That's their personal stuff. That's okay. That happens.
Oh,
But
gotcha.
anything on this side is ours because we rent the house.
Yeah.
But we're responsible for all the
course.
grass. And
For the
his
whole,
dad
I
comes,
see what you're saying.
Nope.
and
Oh,
That's a load of
his
bullshit
dad will
right
come
there.
here and
Sorry
sit in his
to
car
cut
and
you,
look at
Colin.
the house.
I'm sorry to
Okay.
cut you out, but I've got to go. I've got to get my daughter in like 2 minutes. I got to get my shoes on and get in the car.
Oh, then go.
But it's
Go.
good to see you guys.
Love you.
Bye. I love y'all.
Bye. She is a hoot. I will try to
Yeah,
post
that
all
guy's
the
got
footage I
nothing.
can, Sean. Yeah, and yes, Brent, he's not supposed to enter our house without a 24-hour notice. And one of the things he posted on the eviction notice is that of the way we kept the inside of the house. And the question we have for him is, how did he know the condition of inside our house without actually going inside? And if he did go inside without telling us, that's trespassing.
Yep.
So
Actually, not only is it
we are-
trespassing, it's breaking and entering.
that too, both.
So he can
Because
actually
we
get a
have-
felony conviction on that.
Thing is, I mean, if personally, we love the house, we love where we're at. We just don't like them. Well, specifically him.
Sylvester is okay.
His father is actually not bad. He's an older gentleman. He's okay. He doesn't, cause a lot of problems. But his son has. We're going to be following him with a camera, and he can look at all the common areas, but he cannot look into closets, look into cabinets and stuff like that. Look in the refrigerator. He has no need. If it's not out in the open, he can't look at it.
No, all he can do is inspect the property for like they were saying structural damage, if there's any like paint peeling or any holes in the wall, any damage to the floors or the ceilings or the doors, windows. That's all he can check for. He has no business going into drawers, going into
We've been here
cabinets.
approximately 3 months now. Since living here under the roof since the beginning of June, but we've been renting the leasing from him since the 15th of May. Yeah, May. It's May.
Who's the one that talked?
It was
about
still May, huh? Because we didn't physically move in until the beginning of June. Yes. So I had to move all the
We
stuff.
were here Memorial Day weekend.
No, we weren't.
Yes, we were.
That's in May.
I know.
We weren't here in May.
You just said we were here in May.
No, the
you-
15th is when we started paying. We didn't physically move in until the June 1st.
What's this we stuff?
Me in the trailer. And Ian. Sorry, guys. I say what I say. She says what she says. But what it is, what it is. But doesn't matter. I mean, this guy doesn't like the way we put water softener stuff in the thing downstairs. It's not to his specification. Oh, it's too low.
I think I can
Even
suck
though it's
it.
not empty. He's
He has no
making
say over
excuses.
You're not damaging the
Hey,
property.
Nope. I
He
mean,
has
the
no
only thing we
say.
have got, we don't, we didn't break anything. We didn't do anything. I put up my bow rack in the living room because that's the best place for it. And I'm actually proud of my bows. I'm an archery champion. I have a right to, show off my stuff. Ah, I see Will's back. He's kind of sneaking in the basement down there. He's not in the basement per se, but he's here. See, he's back. Okay. Was there any?
Will, was there any blood drawn? Was there any penetration of the epidermis, or was it just like the dog nipped at her?
Was there going to be stitches involved? Neighbor bandaged it and gave her an ice pack.
I would have curb stomped the shit out of that dog.
It depends on what what kind of dog it is. I mean, is it a big dog or a small dog? We have no information. If it's a small dog, it's probably like a Chihuahua, and Chihuahuas bite everybody. They're just mean.
I hate Chihuahuas. They're ugly little bastards.
Yeah, they're rats. Oh, I'm glad she's going to be okay. Well, so that's good. It's after 10.
What?
It's 10:03. Yeah, if my wife doesn't realize what time it is, she'll stay up and play video games all night.
That's what I do sometimes.
I have done that, but she's not a morning person. Unfortunately, I am.
I'm not a
I don't
morning
mind
person
getting
either.
up. I'm one of those people who can get up and just go. As long as I have coffee, I'm good.
You
Oh,
don't do
good. She's
coffee?
laughing, and that's good. Oh, she said she did bleed, so a little bit. Okay, is there gonna be a hospital involved or anything like that?
No, it's probably just light, like a surface wound.
Was it a scratch or was it an actual bite? Because we have a cat that bites sometimes and his teeth leave scratches, but not actual penetration.
It's just
Type
cats
bites.
are dicks.
Ours can be. He's kind of cool though. He's around here somewhere.
No, you're laying down.
His name is Mac, short for Macus Attackus.
Yeah, I
Is that
figured as
cool?
much.
We tried to call him MacGyver, but it didn't work out. It didn't stick.
Macus Attackus.
Yeah, Macus Attackus. He became Roman. We don't know why.
He sneaks, he squeaks, he in the shadows, he bites your cheeks.
Yep. The thing is, he's gray, charcoal gray, and in the dark, he kind of turns invisible.
All right, so now that I'm up here, I can actually show this to you. This is what I'm doing.
What are you doing? What is that?
This is
Oh,
what
the
we're doing
pepper
on
challenge.
Saturday.
Can you handle it? Oh, I will say no. I will not do that. No.
So the
As
first
I
one
told
is
people-
Carolina Reapers, chocolate butla peppers. And then the second one is Carolina Reapers and ghost pepper. Third one is Carolina Reaper and 7 pot brain strain peppers. I have no idea what those are. Fourth level is 2 Carolina Reapers, 7 pot Dola peppers. And then the last one is Reapers, Moruga scorpions, and then 13 million Scoville capsaicin crystals.
Wow.
So if you want to watch me and Blake suffer, you want to jump over to our other buddy's channel on Saturday. will be suffering severely.
We'll see what we can do. We're going to turn in some of our furniture and try to save some money to save up for a deposit on a house. So the chair and my wife and I are sitting on is going to go bye-bye. So we're returning it. So
I just
we're going
wanted
to have to
to-
find some.
How's it going?
Yeah, I haven't seen Mark in my channel in a while. So
Yeah,
that's
Mark's
pretty cool.
been
Thanks for coming,
Working
Mark.
like 12-hour days. I would ask Mark if he wants to join us on Saturday for the suicide, but I think he might be working. Yeah, no, I'm probably gonna die, Mark. To be honest, it's gonna burn. Like it's gonna burn like hell.
Is there anything you can drink that'll help alleviate that?
Nope, you can't drink or do anything until you've finished all of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
There's no in between. Like I eat 4 nuts and then I can take a
Okay.
swig of something. No, I have to go through all
What's
5
on the line
stages.
besides bragging rights? What's on the
And then I
line
have
for
to
this? So
drink.
there's got to be a reason. Huh?
And then once I'm done with it, I have to wait like 5 minutes or something like that, and then I can eat or drink something.
So what do you win if you do this?
Nothing. I'm just doing it for the hell of it.
Oh, you're doing it for bragging rights. Okay.
I'm just doing it to do
I'm
it.
sure that Mark would probably do it.
Mark's probably
No,
looking at
thank
me like,
you. I am a wimp.
It's the Everything Spicy channel.
Oh, okay. I'm a member of his. He's on my list of stuff. I've
we'll
seen
be
some of
doing
his. Him eating that stuff. I just can't understand it. It's just like that's hot. That's way above my safety level.
Threshold.
I like keeping my taste buds intact. Have you ever
Yeah,
heard of this
I'm-
one hot sauce called 100% Pain?
Never heard of it.
It's a hot sauce. It's called 100% Pain. I have a friend of mine who collects stuff like that, and I don't understand it, but
They sell it at Walmart.
I'm not sure what the Koval scale is or anything like that or whatever it is, but it's supposed to be hot.
It's a hot sauce, so it's micro batch of habanero, so 30,000.
Okay, so it's on the low scale for you.
Yeah, that would be. That's a super low scale for me.
Me, I don't. That's a
Most
high
likely-
scale for me.
It's going to be between 15 and 30,000 at best because it's a habanero. Let's see.
I'll just stick to making my homemade chili, and that's not too spicy but flavorful. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, that's probably not going to be anywhere higher than your like standard like Tabasco sauce or what the heck's that other stuff, the Tapatio.
Well, Tabasco's good though. It's got flavor. Because I've always figured that the hotter something is, the less flavor it's got. So what kind of? I mean, I know you guys are eating this guys to see how tough you are and all that junk, but what's the flavor of this stuff?
Well, do you ever licked something that's on fire?
No, and I don't plan to. 'Cause I'm
That's
smarter than
about
that.
what it's going to taste like.
Still alive, Mallory. We're still
Yes,
here.
Mallow, we're still going.
We're still here. Oh, he got some Reaper sauce.
Ooh. Nice.
Welcome back, Mallory.
Mark, send me
Out
some
with
Reaper.
stars.
Mark needs to
Apparently,
send me some Reaper.
Blake's son is more of a man than I am because I can't. I would never do it.
Nah, that's because you live in. Don't take this too wrong, but you all live in white boy country.
I'm from Iowa, but Tyler can do it. I'm just not Tyler. Tyler nearly
Tyler
died, but he
died eating that stupid Reaper.
yeah.
Yeah, Saturday
his mom
night.
paid him $25 to eat that thing. if you remember that.
Yeah, Mark,
You
send me
see- you
some
remember that?
reap receipts.
Yeah, I'll
You've
be
got
here.
my address somewhere. Just send them in the post office. It'll take like a week to get here.
Oh, by the way, Cliff, I had to take off your the bracelet you gave me
What happened?
because I actually got poison ivy on my arm and it got
Ooh.
onto the bracelet. So I have to wait till I wash it to get all the poison ivy off of it before I put it back on. So I put my old one back on.
Gotcha. How's that bracelet
That's
working out
pretty
for you?
It was good. I mean, I like it. The one you made, I have to slide up to here up to here in order to make it, keep it out of the way. But I wore it until the poison ivy hit, and that's right now. It's sitting on the counter until I run it through the wash. I'm not sure how to get poison ivy out of a bracelet like that. So
Yeah, just stick it in the washing
any
machine.
ideas? Okay, I
Just stick it
wasn't
in the
sure. I
washing
didn't want to get it. Okay,
It ain't
I'll
gonna
do that.
shrink. Paracord doesn't shrink.
well, it's not bad. I just didn't want to damage it. Okay, Ben's already asleep. You wore him out, Mallory.
She wore him out. Cool. She gave him the old heave ho.
Okay, I'm gonna go tuck my wife in real quick, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
I do that every
Uh,
night, just to let you know.
What I'm
Ever since we met, I've been tucking my wife in.
yeah.
Come on, Mac.
So I've got these, Mark. I've got a whole bunch of these. They'll last me until Saturday. So I've got this for the afterburn, and then I'll have me a big old drink of either pink lemonade or astronaut orange juice. And then before I eat it, I'm gonna have like 2 sandwiches. I'm just gonna eat like 2 ham and cheese sandwiches or something. All right, take care, Will. Nah, Ben's always out there helping her work on stuff too. Mallory.
Okay. And I'm back. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Bye, Will. Have a good night. Ben isn't hard to wear out. Okay.
No, he's easy to wear out. Isn't
Well,
hard to
that's
wear.
what she. Well, read what is right. See,
Isn't. He isn't
that's what I
hard.
said. Wait, he ain't. You don't want to hear that word?
No, I'm good with ain't. But saying that he ain't hard to wear out means that it's impossible to get him tired.
Yeah, semantics.
Regional linguistics. Oh, I drank
Yeah.
too much water already.
Are you waterlogged already?
Want. I drank this whole thing full of orange juice, well, Tang, and then I've been drinking water all day. This is my 3rd one of these. I'm on my 3rd one.
Is it that warm where you're at right now?
It was 100 degrees today.
Oh wow,
And it is
Mark. I think I'm
currently-
older than you are. So I don't think you're older than me. If I remember correctly, I think you're just like a year or 2 younger than me.
It's still 88 degrees outside.
I'm not sure what it is out here, so let me check.
Hey, Mark, what's the temperature up there?
It's 76 here.
I got you by like 11 degrees, 12 degrees.
Well, I'm 52. I'll be 53 in September. So it's not so much the heat here; it's the humidity that gets us, pretty much.
Yeah, That's the worst is the humidity.
Yeah, it gets
I can
really
do it. I
bad.
can deal with the dry heat.
Yeah, I remember when I lived in near Phoenix for a while, up in Queens Creek. It was like the heat was 100 degrees, and you couldn't even tell. It just no humidity.
Man, so you guys got it cool over there. I'd be happy if it was 78 degrees right now.
Yeah, but it's 78 degrees with high humidity. It's hard to breathe when it's that humid.
I've been to Florida in the summer. I can breathe that.
Well, it means you should go. At least you know what it's like to go hang out with Travis then, huh?
Yeah, in the middle of summer. Oh yeah, there's the freaking. It's
Grace,
like
you're
walking
just
around.
young. You just admit it. Grace is young. She's not old.
I only have 22% humidity, but that's only because there was a little bit of moisture in the air.
I'm not sure what the humidity. You see here. It says 83% humidity.
Poof.
Yeah.
And it's 88 degrees.
I say you're 32. That's how old you are, Grace. You're 32.
I hear 26 because I'm dyslexic and I read upside down, so I see a 26.
That works for me too. Better than being 3.
Oh yeah, I've got that same problem here, Nicole. The minute it rains, the humidity level just skyrockets, and it's like walking around in soup.
It's like really bad right now. I'm not even sure what it's going to be like tomorrow. Let's see here. It says it's going to be up in the high of 86 tomorrow. Low of 60. Let's see if I can get it. Weather Street, Weather Bug, Forecast Weather, National Weather Service. Okay, here we go.
Here's my weather forecast for the next 3 days. Or for the next week.
99. You're going to have a cool streak come Monday.
A whole 6 degrees.
Actually, you could probably feel that, most likely.
Yeah,
I can't wait till winter either.
Where's that guy? That guy down in there, over there in the corner in the chat. I agree with him. I can't wait for winter. But New Mexico doesn't have winter. It's still like the coldest it gets is like 28 degrees.
It's still shorts weather.
Down here, yeah, pretty much. I can walk around in a long sleeve shirt and be fine.
I had an idea about what I could do for a video come winter here. And I was thinking maybe of a giant snowball fight in the backyard with drones overhead and all this other fun stuff. Because might break out the shields, break out the medieval helmets.
There you go.
Have a blast. Make some snow forts.
You want to make a snow fort, go up to where Mark is at.
That's t-shirt weather.
See, even Mark agrees it's t-shirt weather at 28 degrees.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to winter at Mark's place one of these years. I'll make it up there, and I'm gonna make myself.
You're gonna do the 7-day challenge. Are you gonna do the 7-day challenge? Do the same thing.
One of these days, I'm going to. If Mark will take me up there or have me up there, I'll do it.
If I had my survival skills level up higher, I would consider it, but I'm not.
I have 87 skills too. It's just it's willpower is all it is.
Well, the medic in me knows what's safe and what's not safe, and doesn't want to override that.
Yeah, Mark will keep you safe. He didn't let Tyler or Justin die, so that's a plus.
Well, Tyler's lost a feeling in his toe.
It's because first off, that's his own fault because he was only supposed to do one night with the Walmart challenge. But he did the whole week like an idiot. And yes, Tyler, you're an idiot. But we love you, buddy.
Oh, Mallory said she would rock the 7-day winter challenge. I would love to see that.
Do it, Mal.
I say go for it, Mal. If you think you can do it. If you want to come up, you can also come up if you're up for it.
Yeah,
Here's the-
87
here's the-
degrees
here's the
in the
link.
middle of winter. Ugh.
Can you imagine if Johnny Harper did it?
Oh my God, Johnny would die anything under 60 degrees.
But the thing is, if you had any food you'd have, you'd be able to cook it really well.
Going in the sun or in the
Does he-
winter?
Both. He can cook. You know, he's got skills.
Mark said Mallory would get lost. She's short.
Yeah, the snowdrifts are taller than she is.
You think Mallory's like 5'6"?
I don't know. She never said. I don't think she really said. How tall are you, Mallory?
Positive. It's like 5'6".
I'm
maybe
not
5'7".
super tall myself, but I'm only 5'8".
I'm 6 foot. Mark's 3 inches taller than me. Ooh,
No,
Mallory's
she's
short.
5 even. 5
Ooh.
even. Oh, you know, see, she'd be digging tunnels. That's what she needs to do.
She would
Dig
get
the
off
tunnels
her
underneath.
snowshoes and just sink. She'd be gone. She'd be a mole.
done
She'd be an
that.
ice mole.
She's done that. She took off her snowshoes once in one of her videos, and she sank.
Yeah.
So,
Well, she didn't just sink. What happened is she was on top of a fallen pine tree or a fallen tree, and the
yeah,
snow packed on the
remember
tree.
that.
So when she just sank in between the tree leaves or the limbs.
Yeah, they didn't, none of them had proper snowshoes. I don't think.
Yeah, so you're not much.
Wow.
You're only 5 inches taller than me, Mark. So that'd be about to where my belly button's at.
I would, since as heavy as I am, I would sink to the ground, and I would have to tunnel. That's the only way I'd get through.
I weigh 210, but
I weigh
I have a-
281.
I have an odd ability to stand on snow. It's really weird.
I've got really big feet. I'm really stable, but my legs are really short.
I've got small feet. I'm 6 foot, but my foot size is like a 9.5 to a 10.
Mine is a 10.5, 6X wide.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You got hobbit feet.
And I'm only 5'8".
You got hobbit feet, bro.
That's what my wife says. I've got she calls me, I got hobbit feet. But I'm not. Well, yeah, but Mark, you're also 6'5". You know,
Yeah,
you should
so
be
it
heavy
fits
for your
well on
height.
him.
But the thing is, I can lift a lot. I'm strong enough to pull the bows that I pull back and everything else because I've been shooting for so long. You know, I've got 100-pound bows I pull back without thinking about it.
Yeah, I don't even actually
Mallory-
own a pair of snowshoes.
Well, maybe Mallory can you make your own snowshoes, or do you just want to buy your snowshoes? How would you do that? Because I think the guys tried to make snowshoes, didn't they?
Tyler did. He was out there making them.
Yeah.
I can make some with the stuff I have in my yard because I grow bamboo. I can just cut down the bamboo and I can make snowshoes that way.
Especially with the paracord you've got. Okay, Nicole's back.
I got paracord everywhere.
I'm in the car, but I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I'm still in the car,
You're
but
welcome.
I'm here. She needed to
Oh,
grab
no,
a
that
few
was-
things.
I would love to try snowshoes out, but I'm not sure. I'm afraid I would sink even with them on.
That'd be
I
my
think about 6 inches, but I think other than that, you'll be fine.
Yeah,
'Cause,
I've
I mean-
seen people try.
Ask Mark. Mark, how far did you sink in that snow with snowshoes on while carrying that pack?
probably pretty deep.
Nah, he was walking on that snow easy peasy with snowshoes on. It didn't look like he was going
He's
more than
about-
3-4 inches.
Mark and I are about
Make
the
it
same
look
weight.
too easy.
I'm just a lot shorter.
We get some snow out this way, and I'm telling you, that stuff is not easy to walk on. if it's not sinking you when you think it's like safe to step onto it, and it just gets swallowed by that white hole, it's slippery and you end up on your fucking back.
You were still sinking 16 inches, Mark, with the pack and the snowshoes on? Damn.
Yeah, you had to be over 300 pounds plus with the pack and stuff.
Oh, yeah, because
And
you've got to take weeks worth of
It's
gear off.
already set up, so that helps. I think he needs to get a bigger stove for his shelter, though. I think his stove was a little small.
It had like
I have a question.
Sure.
Mark, I have a question for Mark, but I can't read the chat, Colin. I'm gonna need help.
Okay.
Which do you prefer more as far as the overnight camping stuff? The winter or summer? Which or whatever season you would prefer more?
I'm going to tell you right now, he's going to say
What
winter.
season do you prefer, Mark? Winter or summer?
So that was putting Mark at about 360 for weight with those snowshoes on.
Yeah, that's pretty heavy. Even I don't carry 80 pounds on my back when I'm out. That's a little heavy even for me.
Well, you got to realize
That's
he was
more
out there for a week.
Yeah, well, he's carrying some heavier duty stuff than I would. No bugs.
Yeah, I told
So
you Mark
he
would say
says winter. He chooses winter, Nicole.
I would think winter too. Like, there's always things you could do to warm up and stay warm, but in the heat, like, what the hell are you supposed to do to cool down when you have no way to do it? I mean, the water only
Like,
helps so much.
My grandma had a saying: in the wintertime, you could always add more layers. In the summertime, when you get down to skin, that's all you can do.
Well, mine's kind of similar to that. It's like in the winter you can always layer, but in the summertime you can only get so naked before you get arrested.
Right, that's a fact, Cliff.
Unless you're in your own
fall,
property, in which case
spring
you
and
can
fall are
probably
my two favorites because I like camping around my birthday.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, get out there in the wild and do what you love.
Yeah, as Mark said, he's got all that camera gear that he had to carry out. That's the additional, stuff they had to carry. And they had at least they had the prep that they set up for the camera gear, keep warm and charging. That's a whole different setup on top of all the stuff that they were doing out there. I mean, that's a whole production.
Yeah, the cold was affecting the battery life, wasn't it?
big time.
Yeah.
They were basically walking around with batteries in their pockets just so they could get like 5 minutes worth of filming.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep them warm enough for them to actually work. I remember that part.
I still say having those little heat packs and keep them,
Those pocket
using the heat
warmers.
up. Yeah.
I love
Or
those
even
things.
the Zippo hand warmers.
Yeah, that's what
They
those
took
hand
those out.
warmers.
those things
I throw
last
those
about
in my
12
kids'
hours.
pockets when it snows here.
I was thinking one of those would, Yeah.
They took like 4. What is it? I think Mark took like 6 or 8 bags of those. Tyler took like 4. I think even Justin had some of those hand warmers, and their stuff was still freezing.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm talking about the Zippo, the ones you actually add fuel to, and you can, the big ones you can put in your pockets, reusable ones, not the throwaway kind, but the real, the bigger ones.
Oh, okay.
Well, the problem is when you're minus 40 degrees, even Zippo lighter fluid freezes.
Oh yeah,
That's true.
they had 2
Damn,
of those on the
that's
battery. Yeah, man. Yeah, Mallory's going to practice first. I would see about getting some electric underwear or something to take with me. Battery powered stuff.
You get one of those heated jackets might actually work. The motorcycle jackets.
Oh, true.
Well, they
Those
do
do
make-
stay warm. My husband has one, and he rides in the winter, and he stays pretty warm with it.
What's it run on?
And
What
he's
kind of
out
power?
there doing 60 to 100 miles an hour on the highway, just riding around.
It'll run on just like if you have it, you can stick an anchor battery in there. Just run the anchor battery in the pocket.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
It's just a USB connection. So if you have like an Anchor, like a 2300 or or 23,000 or whatever, you can run the Anchor battery in the pocket.
I got a 20,000 one, milliamp one. But 40 degree below zero, that's saying something.
I'm
That's
telling you,
pretty
dude,
damn cold.
lighter fluid will freeze below those temperatures.
I believe it.
Wow. Well, gel up first, wouldn't it? You think?
It'll gel, but you ain't gonna get none out of it.
But- Yeah, I doubt it.
That's what you. Well, I was just wondering.
That's
I'm going to see how
probably
well
what-
it would work. I mean, I've always wanted to get
It
one. They're
sounds
like
like
14,
those are the
15 bucks.
temperatures you need a fire starter of some type.
Yeah, ferro
Oh,
rod.
I always carry fire starters.
Yeah.
I've got like several just on me right now. And I've got some set up for you, Nicole. As soon as I can get to the stupid post office and mail stuff.
I understand.
I mean, I've got, I got this one, and I've got that one.
Hey, boo.
I carry two of them with me wherever I go.
There's a cop sitting on the roof.
And there's a cop right there.
Yeah, there's cops everywhere. I can't let you drive tonight.
Girl, you ain't even got a lot.
Hey, I'm grown. I don't need a driver's license. I've just never had one.
Really?
I've never had a driver's license. I've been driving since I was probably 14. I've never ever even went to take the test to get one. I was
Wow,
kind
that's
of busy,
scary.
not going to school and then being a teen mom, and then going from a teen mom with one to in a relationship with 5 step kids, and then 2 more after that. So there's 8. We have 8 kids total. I had my 8th. We had our 8th one when I was 23, I believe. Plus, I don't go nowhere. Babe, that's a crackhead. There's nothing you can do for them.
Well, he's all over Walmart. Like, that's my job. You guys just go get off my job.
There's a guy behind Walmart being all suspicious and walking funny back behind Walmart where it's closed off. And she's like, is he okay? No, he's on drugs, but you don't need to worry about that.
He's on something.
Right? That's why I do not like them. She stays inside the store till I'm there to get her.
Hell yeah, I ain't walking outside right now with that kids.
No. I gave the mace and my taser to my second oldest daughter when she started med school because she was doing it nights. And I couldn't give her my gun, but pepper spray, mace, and a taser is better than nothing. I've got to get her the same thing, like as soon as possible. 'Cause I do not trust these people around here at that Walmart. There's so many shady characters in this state, and they're all on
Well, a
drugs.
can of wasp spray works good for mace, just to let you know.
Cayenne
A cheap
pepper.
can of wasp spray. No, wasp spray.
Oh,
Wasp.
Yeah.
You
that's a fact. That would
don't need
work
a light for
efficiently.
that stuff.
Well, take care, Mark. We'll catch you on the next
You
one.
are, Mark.
Hopefully. Get some rest, brother.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, I'm gonna step down here in a second because I got to go take care of some stuff. But you guys will probably be off before I get back. So
I don't know.
See,
We're
peace out,
going
man.
on 2 hours, 38 minutes so far.
yeah, we'll see. It's gonna take me about 45 minutes to an hour anyway. So we'll see.
Well,
I'm gonna step down for now,
Well,
guys, and I will catch you in a bit if you're still here.
All right, Cliff.
be well, Cliff.
Take it easy.
Thanks for coming up. Then we're 2 again.
And now there's 2.
Yeah.
No, I haven't
Really
mentioned anything about either yours or Tyler's packages. I know things are crazy, and I know eventually when you guys can, it'll be sent.
Really?
So don't even
Well,
feel
within
bad
a-
about that.
I've got them set. I've got them. You know, yours is all boxed up, ready to go. We just got to get to the post office
And I know
things
I
aren't crazy.
completely understand that. I have everything you need.
And I'm sure you're gonna like what I'm sending you because I'm sending you some nice things. And it's
Oh, you know I'm so grateful either way, Colin. I totally appreciate it.
I will tell you this backpack I'm sending you is the first backpack that was first real backpack I ever owned. And that actually a
Aw.
backpacking backpack. It doesn't have
That's
a
cool.
setup for a hydration system or anything because it kind of predates that. But
Right, that's okay.
the thing is, it's
I
too
love
small
it,
for
though.
me anymore. So it still can be worn. It's just really small. My wife's actually got a really cool one.
Usable, and it'll also be like a memorabilia of you always.
Well, the fact is, if you use it, even better. You know,
Exactly.
I mean, even
Yes.
if it's just a small day hike or something, it's something you can take with you. And it has, you know, you get the knife, you get your fire starter, and your, you know, the water container I'm setting as well. And I think I gave you some cargo straps too. So a little bit of everything. So
I'm
it's got
sorry I
some cool
didn't catch
stuff in it.
I appreciate it. Yeah,
Not a
like I
problem.
said, with everything going on, completely understand. Take your time. It is not a necessity.
No, I just got to get it taped up, addressed, and then mailed with a ton of stamps, or at least weighed and sent out that way. And it'd probably take about a week or two just to get there, but
My daughter actually just got her last birthday present she ordered in March. She finally got the last package she ordered last week. And she had this order in since like March 15th. Her birthday was the 26th. I gave her my credit card to go ahead and spend the $50 that I gave her aside from the other birthday money. And she ordered some stuff off of Amazon. And it was just like Tuesday of last week, her UPS is slacking.
yeah. Well, where I work, UPS stops in daily because they're delivering alcohol-related stuff or alcohol.
Oh, that's
sometimes.
true. And you're considered one of those essential workers too right now, just because you have access to the alcohol that can make the sanitizer, right?
Yeah, we actually get
Well, not only that,
sanitizer.
but everybody likes to drink too.
Yeah. Actually, some of the alcohol, the hand sanitizer we've been getting, it's like 80 proof, 80% alcohol.
Don't tell
I
the
mean, that's
bums
more
that.
than some regular rubbing alcohol, but that's what they gave us, big giant bottles of hand sanitizer. You'd think it'd be like the gel.
I can't buy enough in the state. Every time I go
Yeah,
to
we
look
get
for
all
my
the time.
Germex or Pureit, I use my main brand is Germex. I love it, but there's a few other ones that I like too. But I don't like it sticky and I don't like it too runny. That's why I like the Germex. But
Stuff
lately,
mostly straight alcohol.
ever since COVID started in like spring break time, I believe that was like beginning of spring break. This state, I cannot find it. Like any hand sanitizer, I'm making it out of vodka and aloe vera gel with some oils for smell.
Well, I got something for you here. Give me a second. If it worked out, I'm not sure if I got that worked yet. Give me a second. I may have done something wrong. That's StreamYard. That's not
Haley. Sorry. Haley. They're
Okay.
asleep. Come get the key.
Let me see here if we can get this link to work. There we go.
I'm sorry. I locked the
Here you
bottom lock
go,
because everybody's
Nicole.
asleep.
Okay, Nicole, try that link on Amazon. You can buy it.
Thank you. Yes. I appreciate that right there. And I definitely will be. Because I'm
How you
buying I'm buying these little bottles right now and they just don't last. like when I had my big gallon bottles, whatever, I could fill this up like 4 times with it. But this is all I could find, and they're like $6.
Well, I just did a quick search and they came up on Amazon, and they have all different, everything from I got 10 ounce, 2 ounce, 7 ounce, 33 ounce, and 30 ounce.
Okay, yes, that's what I need, because I have plenty of these pumps. I've got one in the car, one in my husband's car, one in the bathroom, one in the kitchen, one in the living room, and one in each of the bedrooms. If I just had the big ones to fill them up, I'd be fine. But I can't find them anymore.
Yeah. We got someone I met last night through Mallory's channel, Passion for Hunting and Fishing. He's a really cool guy. He's from Canada too. So if you want to say hi to him.
Sure. Passion for hunting and fishing. I will definitely sub and check your channel out right after this live.
Yep. I met him for the first time yesterday. I've seen him on his channel. I've been a member of his channel for some time, and I catch his stuff every once in a while, and I keep on forgetting that I'm subscribed, and I go subscribe every time I see his videos, and I go, okay.
I love it.
I just kind of all kinds of different videos and stuff, so that's pretty cool. Really good guy.
That is. I will definitely check out your channel. Love to show my support. I don't have a channel. My channel is just staying in touch with all my friends here that I've made, the ones I've grown to love, like family now. And I definitely will support any small YouTube channel that's just trying to build up. I want to see y'all succeed.
Yeah, she's amazing. She's the third sister I never had.
He's my 4th brother I've never had. A sane one. The one I don't have to abuse because they don't know how to act.
Well, I'm glad. I don't like getting hit. That's the one thing that bugs the crap out of me. No,
I've gotten better since I go. I've gotten better since I hit my 30s with the hitting. I'll just verbally assault the shit out of you now. I won't hit no more.
My
because it hurts
son's
me.
real mom used to punch me, and I would never lift a finger to her. She used to punch me.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
And the one time she almost made me raise a hand to her, and I broke down crying because I don't do that to people. And she provoked me on purpose.
Hitting a female.
Nope.
I don't see that in you.
I'll defend myself.
That happened to you.
But that issue there's enough for me to. I mean, I broke down crying. I just never like to be that way.
I can only that's all you can do. Well, when I say abuse, I just mean verbally now.
Yeah. Okay. Passion. Don't put. You can undo the timeout, Angler, Brent, because I mean he's one of us. He's a good guy. Do not block him. He's good. He's real. I've seen him. I've talked to him.
Mm-hmm.
He's a barber.
Sorry for that passion for hunting. It's just we never know. Sometimes we jump the gun trying to protect the channels.
Give me a second here.
I've done it before myself. I'll admit it, and I completely understood after the fact. Okay, and I apologize. You apologize. Move on. But with all these damn trolls everybody's trying to contain these days, it gets hard to know who's who when everybody's making. I mean, they've used the one has used all of our names at this point. I mean, some pretty messed up stuff.
Yeah, I heard the guy who's been roasting us pretty much, and personally, from what I hear, he has not been able to do much about me, so I'm good. Rocco,
he's good. He's just so sad and pathetic, and it's like you're a grown man. You are at this point going into your senior years, and you want to go out on YouTube in front of thousands of people, millions of people, behaving that way towards people that have never done anything to you. We don't even know who you are. and forget about I'm not gonna say his name because it's rude, and I'm not gonna blast people that ain't here. But to go
Right.
after him too, like he did nothing to you to deserve that. I hope he feels like a real big man when he lays down at the end of the night, because it's just unnecessary. Like we come together
Okay.
to build each other up, to love each other, not for that.
Okay. We got to figure out a way to block Rocco because which one did you?
Who
you
blocked
need to
him?
undo
Whoever
that.
blocked him is gonna have to unblock him.
That was Angler. He's got to go back and undo it. Yep, I gave you a wrench, Mark, because I figured you deserve it. You're the most technical of everybody I've ever met when it comes to this kind of thing, and
I haven't seen the
I
chat
figured you
once.
deserve it. Okay, go back to where you blocked him or put him in timeout. You should be able to click on it again and undo it, because I don't see where it was blocked.
I'm looking through to
Mark,
see
you
if I
are
can
the
find it. See if one of us can unblock it.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I mean, I don't.
Mark,
He
you
should
want to
be
come
available.
up and join for a minute?
Yeah,
I can't find
yeah.
it.
Mark was. I can't find it either. I was going to have Rocco come up. It won't let me undo. I don't see it.
Maybe since you're the primary account holder, Colin, you have to undo it. Somehow,
Well, the thing is, I don't see where
don't.
it says put user in timeout, but I don't see anywhere where it got put into timeout.
Me either. I'm sure it was there at one point though, because it takes like 300 seconds or whatever before he comes out of
Yeah.
timeout.
Yeah, he needs to. As soon as he comes back out, I mean, I want to get him up here because I want to talk to him. It was at 11:41.
I'm still looking.
Okay. It just says like 16. Okay. It's right after I said welcome to my channel, and next thing you know, that's it. Rocco, if you're here, please forgive us. It was a mistake.
Please,
We're trying to get you back. Don't leave.
Please, Rocco. I enjoy your company. Please, brother, don't leave. Let us help us figure this out. Damn it, Cliff, where'd you go? You would know how to fix
There he
this
is.
for us.
Yeah. He's gonna be good. I'm gonna do this temporarily, so this is gonna help. I'm gonna make him a moderator real quick. That should help. I'm not sure if it's gonna show up on StreamYard yet, but I just made him a moderator temporarily. So there he is.
Okay,
He's
that
back.
should work.
Yeah, he's a moderator now. It should help him keep him from getting blocked and stuff. So
Right.
we're good. Thanks. Welcome back. If you guys want to come up, you're more than welcome. I'm going to post a link here, so please bear with me here. Copy for clipboard. And I do that,
Mark,
and I
you
do
want to come
that.
chat with us for a few? You too tired?
Okay.
It's
Oh,
okay,
just be
Angler.
careful.
It's really
Yeah,
okay.
Brent-
Things happen. We are dealing
You're
with
not
these
a
trolls
troll,
and
Mark. You're
Really,
a moderator
Angler, we
now. You
love
can't
you.
be a troll. Yeah, Mark can never be a troll now. He's a moderator.
No, Mark, you can't be a troll.
I'm glad you're
And
good
honestly,
there, Rocco.
Angler, you're looking out for the channel, and I say for Colin, I'm sure he won't mind.
Jason
Thank you
McDaniel
for
just came in.
looking out for the channel. Don't feel bad at all, brother. Things happen. We make it right. Move on.
Jason McDaniel just came in. How you doing, Jason?
Hey, Jason. How's it
Long
going,
time
bro?
no see. Wow, we've got a.
I seen him.
Still
Where did I see you
true
the other
here.
day, Jason?
Sure.
I can't remember. And definitely, I want to say, if y'all like to see spicy food and have see people eating really spicy foods and have a good chat, head on over to Everything Spicy. Phil, he is such a good guy, and his content is just funny. And I cannot believe how he can eat those damn peppers like they're Skittles. Like, I'd be dying, and he looks just fine. It don't faze him.
I just made Rocco a moderator, so that should help. Yeah. I'm doing okay. We've been up for almost 3 hours now, which is really, really freaking cool. And I've had a blast. We've talked about food. We've talked about cheesy movies. We've talked about a little bit of everything. You know, we were talking about The Princess Bride.
Cover a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I like to talk about everything because I like to talk. So I talk, about survival. I talk about bushcraft. I talk about, Mark and his survival challenge, which I'm pretty sure I would probably freeze the first night and say, I can't do it.
You're not the only one. I would tap too, probably.
I would love to go out and at least try. I
Yes.
don't care if I made it 2 days or a day or whatever, but I wouldn't try. But I would actually make sure I have.
12 hours would be an accomplishment for me. I'll take it.
I would, long as I was able to take the gear that I would want to take. Like I would take a rendezvous tent with stovepipe hole and a proper wood stove for my tent. I'd do a hot tent the whole thing. The entire time I would be toasty. I wouldn't care. It may not be bushcraft, but I would be warm.
Oh, Mark, I believe you. I know I'm going to get my chance. I just hope you're fair. Let's start with a baby pepper.
Well,
I don't
Nicole,
want to die.
Please forgive me when I say this, but you're more the man than I am, and I will never do the hot pepper anything because I don't do hot. I do not do hot.
Spicy food, but I don't know how I feel about hot food. Because I eat jalapenos, I eat all the time, but they're grilled, and I don't know the Scovilles. All I know is that Reaper scares the shit out of me.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, the hottest thing I ever do is the chili powder I put in my chili when I make my flavorful chili. Because I've noticed, I was talking to Cliff about this, that the hotter the pepper, the less flavor it has.
That's true.
I think the chilies and things should be flavorful, not just hot. I want a flavor that will taste good.
I usually like to eat my chilies like with my food, like take a small bite of the chili with the bite of my food.
Right.
But I do a lot of like Asian and Japanese foods too. Thai, Japanese, Asian is my favorite foods. And the hot chili oils and
sorry.
I'm done.
Grace was mentioning something earlier about something with curry.
Curry, yes. Hot. Yes, curry is very hot.
Grace, do you remember what that was about the curry? Yeah, so I mean, curry, Grace might remember.
It's
no, it was a burger.
Curry's like
or
a sauce of meat and peppers and all kinds of stuff, and it goes usually with a rice dish, a white rice dish. It is very good. When I get it, I get it from Thai. I eat with my hands. That's the best way to taste the flavor.
The only thing I know about curry is a British or TV show called Red Dwarf. The main character, Dave Lister, ate curries all the time. That's all I know. And I don't know what they taste like. I don't know what they look like. It's just that's what the character liked.
You have to really enjoy spicy foods, like the taste and the aroma of the spicy food. But I promise you, with vegetables, green vegetables, and the white sticky rice, it's perfect every time. And you can always get it to where it's not so hot.
Right. Oh, so Rocco, just to let you know, Mark is really close to Canada. He's way up there in Wisconsin, I believe. He's shouldn't be too far from you. Just across the border. And I want to see some video of your trips, Rocco. I would love to see some more of that.
Black
'Cause,
bear hunting in 2 weeks. I would love to see some video.
I've never been to Canada. I've always wanted to go, but had never been. I also want to go to Alaska. Anywhere that's on the main continent or connected to, or I can drive to or walk home, I'd love to go.
My
I don't
bucket
like going
list
to Iowa.
go-to place, I have to say, Thailand. I want to go
Mine's
on
Ireland.
a food street tour of Thailand. That would be my bucket list dream.
I want to backpack Ireland from tip to tip, from bottom to top, from top to bottom, whatever, side to side.
That would be
Walk it.
beautiful. Beautiful
Backpack
country.
the whole thing. Yeah.
Really, the whole thing.
Yeah,
That would, I would
my
love
family is
that.
originally from there, and I would just love to, see what it's like. I mean, good weather, bad weather, let's go.
Just
I'd
enjoy
have
the
fun with it.
experience. Yeah, no doubt. I
Yeah.
love that.
I would have to. The thing is, my wife couldn't go with me though, unfortunately, because she can't walk that far. Me, I would walk until my feet fell off, because I like to walk. But I mean,
I've hurt my
To be
back
as
and
tough
hips so
as
bad
Mark-
I could not walk too long.
yeah.
That's one of my biggest
if I was
issues.
tough like Mark is about in the cold weather and stuff, I mean, I would love to do more of that, but I don't know what I can handle until I try. I mean, I've been homeless. I've had to sleep in a car in the middle of winter.
Amen.
It's not something I relish. Mm-mm.
No, it's something you'll never forget,
had
but
it.
it's something you grew from, though, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it's before I met my wife, and but I was lucky. I had a minivan, but I also had a futon mattress in the back, so I had insulation up from the ground, from the thing. But I had to keep on. I had like several sleeping bags, and it still
Right.
wasn't enough.
No,
And I
but you weren't out
no.
exposed to the elements too at the same time. I mean,
Yeah, but it
things
got
could
cold
always
like an
be
ice
worse.
box in it. Yep. And the first place I bought was the most bug infested, bat infested, rain dropping through apartment for $300 a month I've ever slept in. It didn't even have its own
Mhm.
bathroom. I had to do it. You had a communal bathroom. It's
Been there.
sucked. Yeah, my
Been
wife,
there.
when I met her, she took one look at my place and said, "You're moving." The thing is, it had a kitchen, it had a bedroom, it had a living room, but just no bathroom.
No bueno. What'd you do? Use a 5-gallon bucket or dig a hole?
No, I actually, that one actually had a bathroom across the hall, which was
Oh.
shared. But I had to put a lock on it because they didn't have a lock. And it didn't have a shower, just a tub.
Ew.
I have this thing about, when I was homeless, I have the thing about, got so dirty because I couldn't shower or keep clean. So I kind of got obsessive about doing laundry and taking showers every day. So that's my thing. I have to be clean.
One of my biggest
I just-
obsessions from those experiences is I cannot get into my bathtub and take a bath until I scrub the entire thing with bleach. And it's just me and my kids in there, my husband, but can't do it. It grosses me out so bad. It has to be
It's like
bleached
sitting in
before.
your own dirty water.
Yeah,
So that to me is
and
like-
not just that. I don't even like to take a shower without knowing that the floor is bleached. I don't know what.
Oh, that's I can understand that. But I mean, I prefer showers because at least the dirty water goes down or away from you.
Well, yeah.
Hey,
Well,
look at that.
normally, I don't know if every woman does it, but I take a shower, rinse everything off, wash off before I take the bath. That way it's not so filthy and you can chill in
Yeah.
it and not have to worry about it.
I think Mark got hooked on here because he was supposed to go to bed and now he's staying here.
I see that. I think he's in bed. He's just still talking to us.
Yep. I don't know what it is. I mean, this is the longest I've been on since I've started doing these on Thursdays, and it's
I was
really,
afraid
really
I
cool.
wasn't going to be able to show up for you. I'm glad you stayed up
But you did.
longer.
Mallory was
I
on
was late
earlier,
as hell.
and then Cliff was on, and then Will was on. I'm not sure if you was here when he was on, but Will was
I
actually
was
pretty cool. He was
back
on.
and forth since you started. I was in and out since 8 o'clock. I just didn't have time to stop till I finally was able to stop in before I came on.
Yeah, it's
been
really
one
cool that
hell of a day.
it's the first time to be up on up on the panel stuff. So which is really, really cool because Will, I mean his girlfriend works for Jack in the Box, and that started our food talk for the night.
I saw that sandwich. I was so jealous.
My wife, we just got done eating, and she just like going, she loves Reubens. It's like her weakness.
Oh, I feel you,
Yeah, so-
Jenny. I need one
She's
right
not
now.
here right now. I tucked her in
Oh yeah,
already.
you put her to bed.
So
We'll tell her I said that.
yeah, I put her in the bed about an hour ago.
This gum has to go.
I was wondering about
And
that.
I need to go. I need to go.
Well, I need to get going myself. I'm tired. I need to get some sleep. I got to be up at 5 to get ready for work.
I'm exhausted. I've been up since 6:30 this
It
morning.
looks like it. My eyes are so freaking tired. But the rest of me is like, I'm hyped up because I like as soon
Real
as I
wide
get
awake,
talking.
yeah.
Yep. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time for me to say goodnight. Thank you all for coming. For those who came up on my panel, thank you, thank you, thank you. I will try to
As always.
be up here next Thursday at the same bat time, same bat channel. The scenery will change because my chairs are going to go bye-bye this weekend because they're just way too expensive to buy because these are the ones with built-in power sources and all that plugins and all that stuff.
Oh,
For $2,000,
gotcha.
not right. Overall from Rent-A-Center, it's just a little bit too much. So we're going to pick up a couple Lazy Boy recliners and call it good. But
I will too.
love you all. Be well, and
Yeah.
I'll catch you guys on your channels.
Yes, much love, everybody. See y'all tomorrow or later on.
Love you all. Night.